we start in the next 1 minute. Can I have you all in the conference hall? Board members, can you request people to get in? Dipesh, Avinash is right here. Okay. Neha, can you ask people who are waiting outside to come in and grace the occasion? Can you ask people who are waiting outside to come in the hall and grace the occasion, please? Good evening.
Good evening.
There is only one sound. Hello. खाना हो गया लेकिन इतना नहीं हुआ कि आप सो जाओ. Good evening.
Good evening.
Not so loud enough. Let's make these chandeliers shake a little. Good evening.
Good evening.
Wonderful. That looks more like it. So, for people who wanted to see Kaustubh Kulkarni over here, bad luck. Today I am going to be conducting a part of the session because Kaustubh couldn't make it. He had his birthday yesterday. So let's wish him happy whatever 60th, 70th birthday, whatever it was. 80th. Oh,
no, 50th.
Oh, it was just 50th.
Or 40th probably.
Okay, 40th probably. Okay. A fool is a fool. I am not he. Anyway, can I have our sponsor and the board members on stage for national anthem, please?
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाए तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
I know most of us are old members, have been there since quite some time, but as a tradition and for the new members, for the benefit of new members or the members who haven't attended in a while, can I request our president, Mr. Bharat Chheda, to come on stage and speak and present about ASIRT? Bharat.
On behalf of ASIRT, I welcome you all to this 125th Tech Day. 125th. It's a real achievement for an association, an industry association, and I'm sure more you will know about ASIRT. For those who are new, you will understand more about it in this presentation. So we are 12-year young organization with 260 members, almost touching 260. We have completed 120. This is 125th Tech Day, as I already told. So it's a really great achievement. We have 8 consortium. I'll talk more about consortium later. And the cumulative turnover of all the members is 5,000 crore plus. As far as our members are concerned, we started as an IT system integrator organization. But today, if you see, the member spectrum has a very different inclusion, like telecom, audio, video, surveillance, software, as well as automation. These are the various activities that we do. Tech Day is one of them that you are attending right now. Synergy is overnight outstation event. It's an extension of Tech Day with more intense and more collaborative time that we have for each members. Consortium, again I'll talk it later. Social and sports. Of course, sports, we have a very dedicated session today. ACPL committee, I hope they are ready with the presentation. Yes, आगे इधर क्या देख रहा है? So we'll talk about ACPL today. consortium. So it's a monthly meeting by a small group of members, 30 to 35 members get together and talk about their business, do collaborative business, and of course a lot of opportunity for learning, and of course you will find friends for life. So anybody who is new to ASIRT and still not part of any consortium, please get in touch with any of the board member. We will add you to the respective consortium. We are present in all the social media, be it Facebook, be it LinkedIn, Insta, or YouTube. All our video recordings of all the events are available on YouTube. You can anytime review it as per your convenience. And those who have still not liked and been friend on any of the social network, please do it at the earliest. One of the success of ASIRT is based on our association, our partnership with media. So we are in tie-up with 10 different media, digital as well as print media, and they give us a lot of exposure to members, to sponsors, and overall cause of ASIRT. And we are very proud. They normally attend our synergy event, and they do publish every month our press release for each of the event. We also take part in a lot of trade shows. So these are the various partnerships that we have. Gates, I'm sure a lot of people know about it, Informa Market, and the latest is the Mesche Mention, which is a German exhibiting company, and their latest event, Smart Tech Asia, we have signed a contract with them, which is happening on 13th and 14th February. You will be getting the invitation. All our members will get a VIP entry, and I'm sure you'll take advantage of this. This is happening at Geo Convention Center on 13th and 14th Feb. To communicate and to be in touch with all the members, we have various WhatsApp groups, starting with business group where all business communication happens. Then we have social group, and we have sports and cricket group, and of course individual consortium also has their own group. And we have announcement group where as a board, if you want to communicate something to the members, we do that through announcement group. So again, if anybody is not part of any of the group, please talk to any of the board member, we'll add you. These are a few important email IDs, board at ASIRT, grievance, members, and RM. So in case you want to communicate anything to the board, you can use the ID. Grievance is in case you are having any grievance related to a brand, OEM, your any kind of issues that you have, you can communicate to us, and we take it very seriously. We communicate to the respective brands, OEMs, and we ensure that the problem is resolved. Members as ASIRT.in is a very, very important ID in case you want to promote your products and services. With one single email, it reaches to all the members, 260 members. Only request is please use BCC, don't use 2NCC to avoid any spamming. And RM, in case you have any kind of operational queries, you can reach to our RM at ASIRT.in. So there are three ways you can get attached to ASIRT. One is our fellow members, all those who are system integrators in IT, CCTV, or automation and other fields. They can become our fellow members. We have two kind of patron members category, which is one is a distribution patron, other is a corporate patron. Let's explore that. Now, fellow members, any system integrator can become fellow members. The fees is 9,000, and it can be represented by a proprietor, partner, a family member, or a director. And of course, you can be part of all the groups and various privileges like voting, as well as you can be part of the board. Corporate patrons, any OEM, any brand, any national distributor, they can become our corporate patron. It can be represented by any director or a senior management. The fees is 1,25,000 rupees, Again, the privileges, you can be part of all the groups. And the additional privileges, the benefit, one silver sponsorship slot, which is like one slot in Tech Day for 45 minutes, which is worth 90,000 rupees. You get it free. Plus, you get a special discounted rate for all other sponsorship of ASIRT. And you can distribute your marketing collateral in any of the tech days and other benefits available. So these are our current corporate patrons: Kunar Peripherals, Infoban Technical Solutions India Private Limited, Apurva Computers Technologies India Private Limited, and Shivium Cloud LLP. And distribution pattern, basically all authorized distributors, national distributor or RD or sub-distributors can become our distribution patron and can be represented again by proprietor, partner, director or family members. The fees is 40,000 rupees per annum, and the privileges will remain same as corporate patron, except that they won't get any slot for Tech Day. These are our current distribution patrons. And we are very, very proud of them because they are real big supporter of ASIRT in terms of sponsoring, getting new sponsors, and getting new OEM on board. Now, last two slides, which defines what we are, is very simple. I'm sure everybody has experienced this. The culture of ASIRT, that is collaboration and friendship. So we do a lot of collaborative business within community, within members, and that has given lifelong friends, which normally doesn't happen in an industry association. So we are very proud of this. And of course, this is of the member, by the member, for the members. Thank you very much. With that, I end my presentation. Thank you. Smart tech issue. Okay. Which I already...
Bharat, I mean, though we have been here since a long time, I have been a part of this August organization. Every time someone introduces ASIRT, it feels like किसी ने kind of, I mean, मैके की खुशबू याद दिला दी. It feels so good, so happy to be a part of all of you. I cannot thank enough the people who have nurtured this and brought it to the level which it is. Now, can I request Mr. Randir Singh to come on stage from CP Plus? So, Mr. Randir is from the pre-sales team with experience of more than 10 plus years in delivering security and surveillance solution and CP Plus. I would really want you to speak about it, though I am very, very tempted to speak a lot about them. Anyway, over to you, Randir, and welcome.
Introduction. So myself, Randir Singh, I have almost 10 plus years of experience in security and surveillance product with a versatility of products like from CCTV, access control, video door phones. I have an experience of that. We have delivered enterprise clients like Reliance, Tata, Adani, Siemens. And right now, we will be introducing of all the solutions which we have in CP+. Let me just start with the presentation. So first of all, thank you everyone for your wonderful time. What we will be delivering here is, in the initial slide, I will start with the presentation like company introductions. And as you all already know that we have been in this market since last 18 years and we are the proud partner as well. So we will be starting with a company introduction, what are our goal, what are our modules, and after that we will be presenting our solutions and offerings which we have. So as our tagline says, innovation for safer, smarter and secure future for all. This is our tagline. We like from the traditional, sorry. No, yeah, it's okay. from the traditional CCTV industries, which was evolving, like from the traditional analog cameras to the latest IP technologies, where the earlier surveillance but were utilized only for whenever incident is occurred, we used to take the footage and give it to the police department for investigation. From that passive investigation process to the active mechanism of where we have cameras which actually sense the alert and give the real-time alerts to the command and control center, we have evolved a lot. We have the largest manufacturing factory in India for security and surveillance products, and we have the world's third largest factory. We have a capacity of 3 million units per month, and it is expandable up to 6 million units. So that's our capability for delivering all the partners for all the CCTV cameras and equipments. With that, you can understand the aura which we carry and how much we can present and the devices can be delivered. Road ahead, as per Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, we have developed our R&D centers for developing all the solutions. We have in-house R&D team which develops solutions as per your requirement and caters the Indian market. We constantly innovate ourselves. Like if there's an emerging requirement from a market that we want to develop certain kind of solutions, we have our team which scrutinizes that, take the data from that, and we will develop the solutions accordingly. This helps to cater all the marketed audience and provide us and be as a good partner, and we provide better solutions for you all. This is our in-house R&D team. What we do, we have product specialization, engineering validation and testing, production validation and testing, design validation and testing, mass production, and regular monitoring. So basically what we do in our R&D, we evaluate all the products. Like we have a team which scrutinizes all the solutions which we have currently, and we do our R&D we do our testing and R&D on a daily basis, so that what kind of solutions we can provide, what is the market requirement, and on the basis of that we provide solutions to the market. Product specializations, we have cameras ranging from 2 MP to 8 MP, and we have camera from fixed lens to varifocal lens, and we have PTZ cameras, everything. Engineering validation and testing. What we do, whenever we introduce any kind of new kind of products in the Indian market, what we do is we thoroughly test all the products as per the specifications. Like if, okay, this product should be suitable to this particular environment, this product should be perfectly utilized, so that we test it on a thoroughly basis and validate it, and then only we bring it to the Indian market. Production validation and testing, this is the rigorous testing we do, so that the best quality product can reach at your hand. Design validation and testing, mass productions. Once the product has been thoroughly tested and it has been presented for that, we are 100% sure, then only the product comes to the Indian market and we have cater that. Regularized monitoring. What we do is, whenever a product, even after the product has reached to the Indian market and we have sent a product to you, we also develop firmware on a regular basis for new kind of, if there is some new bug or some new technology which has been evolving, we develop firmware on a latest basis so that we can develop that products as well. In-house quality control team, so that the best quality products can reach at your end. What we do here is basic quality packaging and reporting. Basic inspection. In the basic inspection, what we do is we check the quality of the products, housing, material, label printing, and everything. So that we check all the material on a thoroughly basis, all the quality of the product, whether it is if we have delivered a 2 MP camera, 2 MP quality should be there, compression technique, every parameters has been thoroughly checked, and it has been packed in a nicely packed packaging has been done, and so that we can deliver a best quality product. And we even check whether the product has been delivered to you perfectly on time, and everything is being monitored. And we have right now IoT platforms as well, cloud IoT platform. These are for specialized products. We have where you can store your data on cloud platform, and you can monitor from there as well. As you already know, we are parent company of AIL. We have 1,000 plus employees, 54 plus offices, 44 RMS centers, 3,000 partners, and 450 towns we are available in India. So this was about like what we have, what is our presence, and how do we reach our customers soon. So in order to deliver to the customer that the product should be reached on time, we have multiple RMS centers and warehouse. Warehouse, as you can see here, we have east, west, north, south region. In order to cater that, for the east region, you can see we have Kolkata as a hub where all the materials are being dispatched, and from that we have a Guwahati as well. In the north, we have Noida as a hub, and then we have Delhi. In the west region, Bhiwandi in Mumbai is our hub, and Ahmedabad and Indore. And in south, Chennai and Hyderabad is a apart from developing the cameras, what we do is we develop an ecosystem where, with the help of that, all our camera reaches particular customers and clients, and all the solutions has been catered, whether the solution reaches on time. So if like it is like, I think so I might boring you. So let me just. So basically, कैमरा परचेस करने से ही कुछ नहीं होता. What we deliver is कि हम एक commitment देते हैं that we will all the cameras will reach to a doorstep on time. And we are more expanding with all the solutions and verticals as well. What we have, partner programs and initiatives as well. First, tech support. Tech support is the backbone of any company. If we give you any kind of product, and after that, if we don't like, if you are handling any kind of issues, and then we won't be able to support you, then it's one of the biggest drawback of any companies. So what we do is we have a dedicated tech support team of 60 plus engineers, which are supporting you on an average basis for in 12 different languages to resolve your issue or whatever issues you are facing. They are in 12 plus regional languages. You can call our tech support number, and you can get our issues resolved. We have CP Plus partner app as well, where whenever you purchase a particular cameras, you can sign it to a CP partner app, where you can scan the QR code and where you can redeem all the points as well. This helps partners to grow, and even we have the data so that we can offer them multiple kind of benefits as per the market standards and requirement. Then we have CP Plus partner program and initiative. One, we have CP Plus IntelliServe app for RME. Whenever a device is like, if you are handling it from device from 2 to 3 years, and then it is some issues in there, so RME is also one of the backbone, so that the device get delivered on time and issue should be resolved. For that, we have CP Plus IntelliServe service app, where we have product warranty check, pickup service request, job status tracking, material receipt confirmation, one-click tag cancellations, and multiple users. We can do it. So this app helps for the RMA process, and it helps to so that the deliver whatever the product, everything can be delivered and the issues can be resolved as well. We have partner programs and initiatives as well. In this, we train all the fellow engineers for the better surveillance market. Here we have level 1, level 2, and level 3. It has been defined in 3 different ways: level 1, level 2, and level 3. In level 1, it is 4 days program where we give CP Plus surveillance engineer, level 2 CP Plus certified surveillance professional, and level 3 it will be CP Plus certified system designer. This has been with the Skill India as well. So we will be getting one certificate from Skill India and one certificate from us as well for the engineers. And then we have special online training programs as well on Tuesdays and Fridays. And all the contents are available on CP Plus Tech YouTube channel, and weekly trainings are there available at Galaxy Store to enable partners. Partner programs and initiatives CP Plus. So basically, we have multiple CP Plus World Galaxy stores as well as CP Plus World Store, which has a state-of-the-art experience center at flagship and company. This helps for partner to understand all the requirement, and we can show them what are the latest solutions and technologies available in Indian market. We are expanding our CP Plus stores, and we have currently 37 Galaxy stores and 7 World Experience Centers, and across India. And we have in the Experience Center, we have deployed all the kind of solutions which we have, and we have recently launched our AI solutions as well, where we can cater like all the kind of analytics on basis of like whatever analytics you require, we can create it and we can give it to you. Product and solution offerings with a wide range of products. We have for in the surveillance brand, we are future of the smart living business operations. So basically, it has been designed into 4 parts: product, project, channel, customer, and accessories. So in the project business, from the smart city to meeting with the consultants for all the projects, real estate, building vertical, we cater approximately 9 to 10 verticals for all the project base. And in the channel base, we have complete distribution units where the products are being distributed to the channels, via channel partners to the end users and consumers. And we have a consumer series which are available on online platforms as well as Amazon, where you can purchase all the products. And we have accessories for supporting the complete ecosystem. Yeah, channel and consumer series are a bit different. We have, after this we can have Q&A session where we will be having complete team and then we will address. Currently for, yeah, channel and consumer series is different. So this is our product and solution offerings. So let me explain you what kind of solutions we have. IP cameras. IP cameras, we have IP cameras from dome, bullets, these are the different shapes which we have. And it ranges from 2 MP to 5 MP. Fixed lens to varifocal lens. Like one basic easy series where we can just do our surveillance. From that to advanced analytics like face capture, face recognitions we have. So basically we can track all the consumers, like whatever consumer behavior analytics via our cameras, via face capture, age and gender based analytics can be done for the retail store. And apart from that, even we can track for the smart city project with the help of a camera, we can just track, okay, this particular person has entered into the smart city. So in this way, we provide a complete solution. We have a speed dome cameras which can help to track a particular person, and that is from 2 MP to 5 MP. We have ANPR cameras for entry and exit solutions, and we have hazardous cameras for explosion proof and thermal cameras. So basically, how this has been designed. So whenever we have any kind of solutions, when we have requirement from the market, what we have. So we have IP cameras. So at the entry point of a particular premises, we have ANPR cameras for monitoring of a particular vehicle. Then we have access control devices, where once a particular person enters, with the help of his face recognition, attendance can be marked. Then we have perimeter protection devices, cameras, which are special cameras. So with the help of that, we can monitor complete perimeter of a complete periphery. And these are all advanced analytics-based cameras like line crossing, intrusion detection, object removal, object detection, which can be utilized. Currently in the Indian market, like most of the consumers, what they use is motion detection only. Motion detection or maximum line crossing. But we suggest all our partners to utilize all the analytics which are there. This will help you to deliver your audience, this will help you to deliver your end customer better. Like we have line crossing event. If we have a particular, like at a particular time frame, in the daytime, it will be normal surveillance. At the night time, we can draw a particular line from night 12 to morning 8 a.m. The shop is completely closed, or this parameter, no one is there in this parameter. At the real time, the alert will come. And we have SMD plus, Smart Motion Detection plus. With the help of this, whenever a real time alert or no false alert will be there. How does it work? So basically, if a particular, the birds and fly movement has been neglected on, and you will get real-time genuine alert via this. We have ANPR cameras for number plate capture. And after that, we have complete PDZ cameras, let me just give you an example of line crossing event as well. So basically, line crossing event, if a particular person has crossed the line, via that we can trigger it over PTZ camera, and the PTZ camera will track that particular person, and it will help us to get all more data. Hazardous cameras for explosion-proof cameras for oil and PPOG industries. Then, to support this ecosystem of all the cameras, we have recorders, NVR, which varies from 8 channel to 128 channel. NVR from 1 HDD to 16 HDD supported. So in this way, on the basis of your requirement, we can give from 8 channel to 128 channel, we can do on the basis of a camera. We can suggest you particular NVR. And from 1 HD to 16 HD. How this helps? So basically, whenever an end users want, I want a 90 days of recording, 180 days of recording. So on the basis of H.265 compression technique and the camera quantity, we calculate it and we provide a particular solution to the consumers. Storage solutions. See, if a particular customers want is centralized storage solution, so how this solution is being deployed. So at the entry level, all the cameras are there, and for the monitoring, and at that recorder is being there for storage of all the cameras. And then we have centralized storage. This is for banking solutions, smart retail solutions. What they want is centralized level. They want storage of all the cameras for the 90 level. In case a particular robbery is being happening, and the particular person wants the recording at the central level. With the help of this centralized storage solution, we can deliver it. And as you already know, just to light the situation, as you already know, because this solutions helps. Right now, even you have heard of today's incident, like Saif Ali Khan's house. The robbers came and that thing happened. So this kind of incident, with the help of cameras, the police is tracking everything. The smart surveillance cameras are helping to track everything, all the motions and images capture. We have server for monitoring all the analytics. So for the large exclusive solutions where more number of cameras has been deployed, we have server for monitoring all the cameras and VMS for the complete monitoring. And apart from this, we have body worn camera. Body worn camera for police environment, like police and patrolling of the particular persons. Mobile solutions, interactive displays, which range from 65-inch to 86-inch. This is also one of the USP of this product. So basically, interactive display has 20 plus touch point. Earlier, most while doing a particular presentations, what we used to do, like we used to have either projectors or laptops connected to the via HDMI for changing everything. Right now, with the help of interactive displays, we can do all the presentations, boardroom meetings. The interactive displays come with the cameras as well as speakers. So no separate need of purchasing cameras as well as speakers separately. Just a single interactive display for presenting everything and as well as doing video conferencing. We have attendance management system. With the help of that, which is an OPEX-based system, where with the help of that, we can track attendance of all the employees. We have health monitoring system and complete VMS. Via the health monitoring system, we can do monitoring like of all the cameras. So if if a particular consumer doesn't want all the like at the live feed of all the cameras at his end, he just want to monitor all the alerts as well as whether the particular device is on or not. There are n number of incidents where an incident is being occurred, and after that the police goes to like, okay, we want the video footage of that particular site, and the SI when he goes for the checking, he says, okay sir, oh, camera 5 din se band tha. So we have HMS software via that whenever a camera device is online or offline, every status is being updated on the real time. This helps to track, okay, the status of all the devices on the alerts and the real time. And then we have AMS for the attendance part as well. And this is our channel part. This is our channel series. Sir, you had discussion, like you have confusion regarding channel and consumer series. In the next 2 slides, we'll be defining what are the channel series and what are the consumer series. This is a channel series, HD cameras, DVRs, entry-level IP, as well as video phones. Why entry-level IPs are for the channel series and why especially for the project series? So basically, entry level for the small SME consumers, what they want is just a normal surveillance along with motion detection. For the project-based series, they want N kind of analytics like line crossing, intrusion detection, motion detection, smart object removal. All the kind of analytics is being required for the smart project-based solutions. So that is why it has been bifurcated in such a way. In the entry-level IP series, we have silver as well as gold series for the entry-level market requirement. And then we have video phones for analog as well as IP villa and multi-door as well as Vidal door station apartment. And then this is our consumer series. These are Wi-Fi based cameras, 4G cameras, solar cameras, dash cam as well as router. This is for the end users. So if a particular end user wants a camera to be monitored as at home, so with the help of single Wi-Fi based camera, he can monitor it. 4G cameras, if there is a particular site where there is network issue, then we have 4G cameras along with 4G solar cameras as well. Dash cam, based on all the incident which is currently happening in like for the vehicles. Right now, we have launched dash cam cameras as well. We have 4G routers. 4G routers for supporting all the solutions for the banking and ATMs. And then we have cables supporting accessories, POE switches, racks, power supply, and metal detector. So basically, in this way, we cater a particular solution. We develop a ecosystem. We have developed an ecosystem. So backbone, whenever we require particular CCTV cameras, we have CCTV cameras for recording, NVR for storage. Then for centralized storage, we have EVS and servers. We have centralized monitoring platform for monitoring all the cameras. And then we have HMS health monitoring softwares. And then we have cables for all the cabling part, accessories, POE switch, rack, metal detectors. In this way, we cater all the solutions to the consumers. Products and solutions offering. These are all this. As I already told you, we do a thorough checking of all the products. We have all the multiple certifications for all the products, like BIS certification, CMM level 1, CMM level 3, IP67, IK10, IDSO, UL, WE, ONWIF, and ISO as well. And recently, we have acquired multiple certificate HTQC as well for all the cameras, so that we can develop more better solutions for the Indian market. So this is what are the solutions which we have for all the product and solutions offering. For the banking industry, why we have a particular vertical based solutions for all the industry? Each industry has a different kind of requirement. For banking, They want ATM surveillance, where if a particular person is entering into the ATM via helmet, they want that kind of solutions as well. If two persons are entering into the ATM, they want that alert as well. If a particular person is entering into the ATM and like for almost he's spending more than 5 to 10 minutes, then that solution, that requirement is also there. On the basis of that, we have banking-based solutions, education, student monitoring whether the particular person has entered into the campus. If suspicious person has entered into the campus, we have that solutions as well. For hospitality industries, face capture solution. This helps to capture the face of the particular person, and with the help of that data, we get age and gender-based analytics. This helps to, okay, this is our targeted audience. This helps for that. Healthcare, we have access, we have devices like alarms, like emergency panic buttons, which helps in case of emergency, the senior citizen can press that panic button and the alert will go to the command and control centers as well. For industrial sectors, we have PPOG via explosion-proof cameras and anti-corrosion cameras. For retail, we have fisheye cameras for complete 360-degree view as well as heat map analysis. And we have face capture camera, Q analysis camera as well. Smart traffic solutions, we have this ANPR cameras for intelligent traffic mesh solution. And for law enforcement, we have body-worn cameras. These are our product and solutions offering. For banking, we delivered in SBI, PNB, Bank of India. Healthcare, we have Wellcare Hospitals, Global Hospitals, Chennai. Hospitality, we have Pizza Hut, KFC, Jimmy Choo, etc. For retail, we have Tanesh Jewelry Outlets, Rashi Peripherals, Skoda. For smart traffic, we have Jaipur, Bhopal, Hubli, etc. For law enforcement, we have Ranchi Municipal Corporation, SP Office, Darjeeling, Hooghly, Tamil Nadu 100 police stations, etc. And recently, we have also done surveillance for the Mahakumbh festival as well. And this was all about all the products, solutions, and offering. These are few of the solutions and few of the, this is a limited time frame. We have provided just a few overview of all the solutions and offering. These are few of our customer line. We are expanding and we are growing more as well. And this was all about it. Thank you. You guys have been good audience. And right now we'll start with the Q&A, where from our team, Ajay Thorat sir, Sumit ji is there, where we'll be questioning all our Q&A. I would like to invite Ajay and Sumit.
Good evening, sir. So any questions related to the presentation?
I know it was a tad bit boring because it's a Friday, Thursday evening.
Yes, sir.
So this hazardous camera that you talk about, what kind of certifications do you give with that?
There are two certifications with that. PESO certification, ATEX certifications. Both of them we have, sir. Yes, sir.
HMS will work with all the brands or only with the SCB plus?
Only with the CP plus band, sir. So whatever cameras which we are installing on the field, the same cameras will be viewed in the HMS. So whatever the offline cameras are there, online cameras are there. Yeah. Offline, online reports of the cameras will be viewed with the HMS. That is a paid service. If you overall calculate the costing of the cameras, 1 rupees, one camera will be there for the HMS.
No,
So
but
that is
suppose
so-
the existing company already have some other brand. They already installed there in the branch. So suppose they have 144 branches. So it is not possible to have all CP plus at all the branches practically. And it is not possible to change the branch cameras also. So will that HMS will work or no? No.
For
No?
that it will not work. Like we said, for banking we have SBI. So we have installed around 10,000 plus cameras in SBI. So if the end user SBI wants to go for the HMS or the SI wants to introduce that software, so we can launch this HMS in that SBI. Like we have in retail also, we have pantaloons, we have LIC mutual funds where over 6,000 plus cameras we have installed there. So for that kind of retails and bankings, we can use this kind of HMS software.
And it is a subscription base. So it
Yeah,
will be.
subscription based.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Suppose if there is a specific case that had come to me, we want that a particular, I mean, there are two employees, just assume there are two employees, and one person is supposed to be at one particular location for specific hours of time, and the other is supposed to be at another location for specific hours of time. Now, if with the help of facial recognition and analytics, is it possible to find out if the two of them were at their right place at the right time and for the right number of hours, yes or no? There is a specific case. I'm not getting into details because I'm bound by NDA.
Is there in two different premises, one building and other building like that?
Same premises, actually two different sides of the same room.
Same room.
Yes.
So
Mostly the facial cameras are installed in the entrance or the exit. Okay. And that can be integrated with the access control for the evidence part.
I'm not talking about, we are not, we are not into stopping people.
Okay.
What we want to know is specifically, was one particular person at one particular section of the room, hall or factory, was he in that location and for how many hours? And if there is someone else who has gone to that location, for how many hours he was there? And this is specifically, there is a government related query that will come to me for consulting, not for
Sumit, let me help
products.
you with that. So yeah, we have AI-based solutions which has limitless possibilities. So this kind of solutions like we have developed for one retail store where if on a jewelry store, if a particular person is not sitting on his place, then alert will come, and how many hours he is sitting on a particular place, that alert will also be there. So we can integrate when check the possibilities of these solutions as well. But with the help of AI, we can do it. We have a modular training program as well for that. Currently, this yeah.
It can be developed. There are two solutions for that. One is hardware-based solution, that is FR camera with edge-based analytics, and other part is the software-based, which is we have said AI analytics part. With the software, we can work in this kind of solutions. But we have not, at present, we have not done it. But we can customize for this solution.
Let me come back to you in case there is the opportunities to.
Sure. Yes, sir.
Hello, yeah. Suppose we have got a site of around 200 cameras, mix and match, and I want a monitoring system now, for example. So how can, suppose we want to install more 50 cameras over there, and I go for CP plus. So can I have a monitoring system for all 150 cameras?
Yes, you can.
So
But
how?
the existing cameras of CP or
No, they are mix and match. Hikvision है कोई या कोई Secura है या कोई XYZ.
It is possible क्योंकि हमारे पास जो सॉफ्टवेयर है, that is a VMS based software. Okay, EVMS Pro. That is a channel license based software where all the cameras can be added in the software with the on-with protocol.
Okay.
So with that on-with protocol, all the mix and match cameras will be added and it will be reviewed in the server. Also, we have a client-based software through which you can have in multiple machines you can view the cameras, like the operator or the security guard or the admin like that.
So what about alerts of the camera which are not of CP plus?
That is possible.
Is it
Because,
possible?
like, cameras are added in the software. So what alerts, like the software also has that analytics. What people counting is there. That is channel-based software. So in and out missing objects are there.
Okay, so one more question. If some of the cameras are off, for example, बिगड़ गया है या कुछ नहीं चल रहा है due to any reason, maybe wiring issue or so, how come the alerts of other make of camera will come in your software?
So, sir, let me explain you that how that is works. So basically, we have an on-with protocol. On-with protocol has a particular we have profile GST. In that, the camera support for the basic monitoring. There is a profile defined. So if the cameras particularly support that kind of profile, so the metadata goes via on-with protocol and the data is being alerted. So basic events for the third-party cameras, basic event like like motion detection and tempering detection. Thus, this of the things has been already developed in industry, and most of the cameras support GST profile. Okay, if there is any kind of advanced analytics like face capture or like this event analytics, such kind of analytics currently the third party OEMs, like even if we, this Equigen or CP Plus or any kind of for third party analytics, there is this kind of limitation for this basic analytics only. And the camera, if the camera is offline or online,
Correct. That is the main question.
that comes under exception. Exceptions can be generated and it can be sent to the command and control center.
It is possible.
Yeah, it is
Offline,
possible.
online cameras through
It is.
software also with there. We have with hardware also we have. Like hard disk alerts are there. Hard disk is corrupted or hard
correct.
disk is not working. So that alert can be given. Or the alarm ports which are there through mic is connected to the camera that is not working. That alerts can be done.
और ब्लैंक स्पॉट्स बेसिकली समटाइम्स यू नो
Privacy masking or
अभी
texture
जैसे आपने
masking
सैफ अली खान का बात किया तो स्टार्टिंग में रिपोर्ट था तो कैमरा में वो आदमी आया ही नहीं है
आया नहीं.
Right.
सो इतना हाई सिक्योरिटी प्लेस में अगर कैमरा में आदमी ही नहीं आएगा
हाँ.
तो यू नो वहाँ पे आई सपोज सीपी प्लस का नहीं लगाया था
So majorly होता क्या है, the cameras are installed at the perimeters and the main gate. तो वो छोड़ के जो internal passage या lobby रहेगा, that is basic.
so the main question is the blank spots
Blind
basically,
spots.
you know.
So also we have the cameras in the night vision also. In the night also we can give color image with the zero lux level also. So that cameras also we have in CP plus. Any other questions?
Yeah, anybody else?
So you have mentioned that the training. So how can our team register with for the training and all that? So what we have to do? Whom to contact?
So you can contact with us. We will share our visiting card to you.
Yeah,
So
done.
we have an office in Andheri, Kanakia, Wall Street. So you can visit to our office. We have an experience zone in it where all the cameras are installed in the office. We can have a training session like we have paid based training mission tech. We also have our trainers Mr. Ajay, Mr. Balaram who can present you overall product portfolio of the brand. And we have a registration vendor registration process. Once it is registered, whatever inquiries you have about the surveillance part, we can go with that and we can provide the solutions.
भैया माइक बना
So all the chips what you have, they are high IC chips or the normal? Because government tenders does not allow the high IC chips.
So for that process, we have a STQC certification standardization, which government have applied two rules for government and for enterprise. So for government, that is a PPO certification, which we have. We have the products with STQC, which are Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, where all the semiconductors, chips, high silicons are there in Make in India. So we have a manufacturing plant in Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh, where all the production is done inside in India.
And for all this analytics, where do you store the data? Is this the data housing is in within India or outside?
So the server is in India.
Okay, thank you.
hello. I think anyone else? I think we are over with questionnaires, I think.
Thank you, sir.
So.
Thank you, Randhir and team, CP Plus team. I have a small complaint to you brought to me, highlighted by our president. Why in the world doesn't the world know that you are making sure our Kumbh goes, Mahakumbh goes without any major disturbance? Why are you not going around singing, or rather, blowing your trumpet about it? We would really love to hear and the world to know that our sponsor is a Make in India brand which is taking care of the biggest ever event in the last 144 years. Fantastic. I really love it and congratulations. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being our sponsors. Thank you for coming and presenting your products to us.
In 2019 also we have installed cameras around 2000 cameras in Prayagraj, 2000 Kumbh Mela. In 2024 we have installed around 5000 plus cameras. So majorly for crowd management, majorly for analytics like people counting, for face recognition, for entry and exit. So this kind of analytics we have used in Kumbh Mela. I really missed that point. Thank you for reminding, sir. So in Kumbh Mela, not only for Kumbh Mela, but for any kind of pilgrimage you say, in Ayodhya also, Ram Mandir, we have installed our cameras, around 800 cameras. So the analytics which we have used through Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, we have installed in majorly for government projects like defense, army, retail section, SBI. We have cracked a very big order of 30,000 plus cameras for SBI. There is around 1800 sites and branches which we have in SBI, Maharashtra and Mumbai, where 30,000 cameras will be going to install in next coming months. Already we have installed 10,000 plus, more 20,000 going to install.
Great, congratulations.
Yeah. Are you taking directly or through SIs? Through system integrators. We don't directly bill to them.
Wow, so I can actually see a few people literal, I mean, salivating in their mouth कि हाँ चलो 20,000 कैमरे का तो ऑर्डर हमें ही मिलना है काइंड ऑफ.
So we have a very big order of 1.5 lakhs cameras in Delhi Public School. That is installed in 2016.
Wow.
1.5 lakh cameras.
And that's not a government order, is it?
It's a government order. Delhi
Okay.
Public School.
I hope you got the money for it.
Under the government of Mr. Kejriwal.
Wow, amazing, 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 amazing. Hey, let's not make this political. Let's keep the politics off the record and below the stage. Thank you so much for coming and talking about this.
Myself,
Appreciate.
Sumit Shinde, I am taking care for project sales in CP Place. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumit, for enlightening us. Can I now have Mr. Jayesh Sompura on stage who will take us through the introduction of new members? How many do we have now? 259? Wow, 259 today. Come, Jayesh.
And a warm welcome to all our fellow asseters and esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to stand before you representing membership team Jignesh, Pranav and Kshitij, entrusted with fostering the growth of our association. A heartfelt thank you to each one of you for your invaluable support in inducting new members, contributing to our current strength of 259. So let's celebrate this achievement with a resounding round of applause for everyone involved. So without any further delay, let's eagerly embrace the opportunity to welcome our new members to the stage. As they make their way up, let's extend a warm applause to signify the beginning of their journey with us. May I call upon Mr. Jigar Mehta, Sankal IT consultant, referred by Mr. Tushar Shah, and Dhiren from Tushar Shah from Path Enterprise and Dhiren Kamdar from Laser Tele Systems. Mr. Shailesh Kapadia, Text Vista Ventures LLP, referred by Mr. Devang Gatani, 3F Magnus Tech Private Limited. Mr. Sachin Chauhan, System and Solution, referred by Mr. Kamal Paryani, IG Technologies, and Mr. Kishore Hans Ranjani, Data Recovery Mumbai, referred by Jayesh Sompura, Active Computers, and Akshay Chobe, Mumbai Data Recovery. So the mic is all yours. Where's the mic? Yeah, anyone. You can just start introducing yourself.
Hello, myself Jigar Mehta from a Sankali consultant. So basically we are a consultant company for the IT, ELV, AV, wireless security system, as well as we do the MEP and the special airport system till the execution management. So by now we are proud to be part of like 12 airports across India, the data centers, Mumbai, Goa, a lot of tunnels, data centers, so, and the hospitalities also. And we have presence in Mumbai, Delhi, and Dubai. I started this firm in 2017. So my background is also I'm also engineer and come from this consultancy background. So and then so we do this large infrastructure projects on that. That can be anything from the hotels to the tunnel or airports or data centers. We understand like they are the we can do any size of the projects and we deliver them successfully across the multiple years in this journey. Thank you, and I'm very happy and thank you very much for inducting me into this forum because I come from the IT background and this is something very new for me and it will be an opportunity for me to meet all the fellow members and work together onto the multiple projects. Thank you.
Yeah, I am Shailesh Kapadia, so I'm very much thrilled to join this esteemed organization. And first of all, I would like to thank Devang Bhai for referring me, right? I am founder of Tech Vista Ventures. We are primarily into, apart from IT, our primary focus is video conferencing solutions, basically, and digital signage, right? And I have 25 years of experience in IT industry, and that led to this is the foundation of starting my entrepreneur journey now, right? And on the personal front, like I have supporting family, wife and two kids, and they are my inspirations, right? I'm excited to join this particular organization, share my ideas, and grow mutually along with you guys. Thank you so much, and once again, thanks for.
Good evening, everyone. This is Sachin Chavan from System and Solution. I'm System Integrated. First of all, thank you to Mr. Kamal. He introduced to me actually here. I'm a CCTV computer, that is maintenance, sales and service is there. My office is in Parel. So in case any there, please contact me. Yeah, thanks.
Hi friends, good evening. My name is Kishore Hansrajani. I am from Data Recovery Mumbai. Data Recovery Mumbai is the word itself says we are the only company which is trademarked and recently on the feather on the cap is that trademark with word as of now. And we are based at Lamington Road, which itself is potential for electronic market. We do data recovery from our devices, which includes hard disks, and servers, NAS, everything and all. And we name the corporates they are listed, which is, from Star TV, ZTV, Crompton Greaves. It's not to just say when you come, we can, show in our, corporate files and with the blessings of all our clients and well-wishers, we are now trademark in Word and very happy to share that news in last month. And we also do Apple laptop repairs which is more, where the work is stopped of many of our friends and help them in that. That's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you once again for joining us, sir. We are eager to embark on this journey with you. Looking forward to the shared experiences, knowledge, and growth that lie ahead as we collaborate, progress, and evolve together. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So guys, let's join our hands with these new joinees and work together for not only mutual benefit but to turbo boost our businesses together. I'm not sure whether all of us are looking forward to this, but there is a small break that we have for 20 minutes. I'm very sure that you guys will be back in 20 minutes because we have fantastic. अरे यार बैठो तो सही अभी तक कंप्लीट नहीं किया है. So we have a couple of fantastic sessions post tea, and I mean hopefully your dinner will not be delayed. So 20 minutes it is.
Hello guys, there is a cameras also installed there, so you can have a feel and look of the cameras.
हेलो, गुड इवनिंग। अगर मेरी आवाज़ पीछे तक पहुंच रही है तो गाइस वी हैव टू कम बैक इनटू द रूम. दिस ब्रेक वाज सपोज्ड टू बी अ वेरी स्मॉल ब्रेक. Thank you. Karthik, all of you to get into the room. थोड़े जोर से, थोड़ा और जोर से. बस यहाँ एक ही आदमी काफी था. So welcome back after the small break. हमारे पास now it's a very interesting lineup जिसके लिए लोग साल भर राह भी देखते हैं, बिकने के लिए भी तैयार हो जाते हैं. फिर हर संडे सुबह उठना उनको अच्छी आदत लग चुकी है. ग्राउंड पे आते हैं, खेलते हैं, घर पे जाते हैं, घर पे जाते समय फिर थैली वाली भर के जाते हैं जो घर से बताया होगा. So all of this becomes a kind of a habit with everyone, and these are, believe me, good habits. So the ladies here will definitely appreciate that more. So let's begin. So this year again we are back with ACPL. It's the ASIRT Cricket Premier League version 6, and this is a brief history. This is the 6th year. We have 8 teams as always. Oh. So we are the 6th year, 8 teams, 100 plus players. लोगों को कहाँ कैसे प्रैक्टिस कराएं? You just ask the organizers. तो संडे को सुबह उठने के पहले रात को सोता ही नहीं है. और उसमें एक आदमी तो I will never forget, one guy who keeps on making teams till the last moment. Everybody knows who he is, so you can't do without Harshad. I mean, I must talk about the ACPL cricket committee itself, and they have been very active. उनके नाम मैं बाद में लूँगा. So it's 3 months of practice, but फिर भी साल भर खेलते हैं. So I mean, all kudos to you guys. Very energetic guys, very motivating guys. So, and last but not the least, the most important, we have 10 sponsors for the ACPL. A big round of applause to all the sponsors. People who believe in us, people who believe in our qualities, people who believe in ASIRT as a group, as a collaboration. We are definitely very thankful to all the sponsors. So, let me call upon the title sponsor, Bluecom, Lenovo Bluecom, Mr. Biren Yadav, on stage. हमने एक कंसेप्ट शुरू करना है जो शायद आज ही हो जाएगा बिरेन भाई, 1-2 मिनट, जिसको हम स्पीड नेटवर्किंग का नाम दे रहे हैं शायद. तो आई वुड, यहीं से टेस्ट शुरू हो जाएगी, तो हमको स्पीड टॉकिंग करना पड़ेगा 3 मिनट में आपको. You'll have to talk about. Please, mic to him.
थैंक यू सो मच कौस्तुभ. और ये फिजिक देख रहे हो ना, ये मेरे ख्याल से ACPL की ही देन है. ये बंदा 65 साल का है, ये 65 years. कोई बोलेगा? Look at his fitness, man. Look at his fitness. नहीं, actually the way he is there on the ground, actually 35 जैसा ही लगता है, but उम्र 65 ही है. ये fact है. So yes, I mean, sponsoring this ACPL 6.0 is a privilege to Lenovo Bluecom, because this is played in the true spirit of the game. He was talking about 3 months, 3 महीने की practice. मैंने देखा है जैसे ACPL का जो जैसे 1 फरवरी को जैसे वो खत्म होता है, दूसरे दिन वापस से वो उसके ऊपर टीम बनना शुरू हो जाती है. द वेरी नेक्स्ट डे आई हैव सीन इट, कि मतलब पूरा दिन भर जो है ना वो हमारा जो ACPL का जो रहता है वहाँ पे ख़त्म होने के बाद दूसरे दिन वापस से वो ACPL का वापस से वो टीम बननी शुरू हो जाती है कि वापस से संडे को प्रैक्टिस करना है. सो इट इज़ 12 months round the clock. I mean those crickets is being played by the members. So इससे better कुछ नहीं हो सकता है. The kind of enthusiasm which is there amongst the members to actually come and play. मेरे लिए तकलीफ होती है because I stay in New Bombay, honestly. वहाँ से आने के लिए अंधेरी में बहुत तकलीफ होती है, but whenever I'm there, I mean, it is fun. So thank you so much. I'll introduce Nasir from Lenovo. Please, Nasir, come. So Nasir has recently joined Lenovo. I mean, he is not new to this Mumbai IT channel. I mean, he has been there around for almost like 15 plus years. इसके पहले भी he was associated with Lenovo almost like 7-8 years or 10 years back, right? 10 years back. After that, he went to HP. उसके बाद his latest stint was there with Acer, and from there he has actually joined Lenovo Mumbai as the RCM, so Regional Channel Manager, responsible for the channel fraternity. So he works very closely with Bluecom. I mean, Bluecom, obviously, we are the exclusive regional distributor for the commercial portfolio of Lenovo, and he is responsible for driving that business out here in channel fraternity out here in Mumbai. So, Nasir, so I mean, I don't have to explain you because I'm sure, I mean, you have been here at ASIRT along with different brands. बट एक चीज़ इसने मुझे बताया कि मतलब यहाँ पे मेरे को बहुत सारे नए नए चेहरे दिख रहे हैं, सो लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल. सेल आउट बढ़ना चाहिए फिर हमारा. सो वी शुड इंक्रीज दिस सेल आउट. एंड आई मीन दैट्स माय पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस कि एसर्ट जैसा एसोसिएशन जो है ना कहीं नहीं है. आई मीन द काइंड ऑफ यहाँ पे एनर्जी बॉन्डिंग वो जो रहती है ना वो यूनिक है. आई मीन अनलाइक एनी अदर एसोसिएशन, नॉट टेकिंग अवे द क्रेडिट फ्रॉम एनी अदर एसोसिएशन, बट यहाँ पे यूनिकनेस है. सो यहाँ पे अगर हमने एक बार पहुँच गए या फिर हमने पैर जमा लिया तो यस, आई मीन दैट रेफरेंसेज आर वेरी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. मतलब एक दूसरे के बाद फिर रेफरेंसेज बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग रहते हैं. सो वी लुक फॉरवर्ड टू एक्चुअली इंक्रीजिंग आवर सेल आउट. ओके, थैंक यू. 3 मिनट हो गया.
थैंक यू
सो मच. थैंक यू सो मच.
वेलकम नासिर.
थैंक यू सो मच.
So we will start with the team owners, and I would request Berin Bhai again back on the stage. So some more about a brief about Bluecom again, so we know. But
okay, so I saw a lot of new members also joining. So most of us, I mean, most of you all definitely know me and Bluecom. For all those who don't know about Bluecom, I mean, we are almost like 2 decades old organization in this industry. And think Lenovo, think Bluecom. So that's the popular slogan out here in the West and Mumbai market. So whenever it comes to Lenovo, anything to do with Lenovo, except the consumer portfolio, anything in the commercial portfolio, Bluecom is there, right? From those ThinkPad to desktop to workstation to server, I mean, your tablets, anything to do with the commercial portfolio of Lenovo, I mean, Bluecom is definitely there. I'm sure, I mean, most of you all know. I mean, for those who are new, we can definitely connect post this session one-on-one, and I can share the details to you, and you can in turn connect with my team. I've got Vikas also, one of my team member is here, I mean, who heads the channel business. I can introduce y'all to him as well. So, I mean, that's briefly, so anything to do with Lenovo, Bluecom is there. So I think this is more to do with that. Apart from that, I mean, we have got other verticals as well, but I think that is not that relevant. So what is relevant is the distribution of Lenovo portfolio for the channel fraternity. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, so the next one is PAL India, and the team is PAL Indians. Mr. Pranav Badeka. Pranav Badeka with a broad smile. Thank you, Pranav, for making it here.
Thank you, sir. Hi, so my name is Pranav. Company's name is PAL India Computer Education. As the name suggests, we are a computer training company. And we are one-point training solution for all your training needs. Namely, it could be your Microsoft Office, that is Office 365, Google Cloud, your MS Teams, it could be CorelDRAW, Photoshop, or whatever training you need, we are a one-point training solution. So we work 2 ways. Either we serve your client through you, or we white label it. So we go on training on your behalf, and we work on a revenue sharing model. Thank you. Once again, Pranav from Pan India Computer Education. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pranav. Working with Pranav is a good sale because he works more with Navi, so he knows how to sell good. So, a very familiar figure, MDR Avengers, Mr. Akshay Chaubey. Please welcome Mr. Akshay Chaubey. उर्फ तो सब जानते ही हैं.
बाला बाला So, those who don't know my real name is Akshay Chaubey. यहाँ पे लोग बाला करके बुलाते हैं और मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है. अभी धीरेन भाई ने फिटनेस की बात बोली. रियली खड़े थे, वो बोलते हैं ना, खड़े थे रेवड़ी के लाइन में, अपने तरफ रेवड़ी बहुत फेमस है और मिल गया रसमलाई. धंधा के लिए गए थे हम लोग क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए. लाइक आपने ही सजेस्ट किया था कि आओ, जब ही नया ज्वाइन किया था कि ACPL में आओ, वहाँ खेलो, वहाँ पे ज़्यादा बिजनेस होता है. वेरी फर्स्ट वीक गया और किसी ना किसी से अपने को बिजनेस मिल गया. मैं बोला बढ़िया यार, बिजनेस करने के लिए अभी वहाँ पे क्रिकेट खेलना था. फिटनेस लेवल मेरा 4 साल पहले ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं था. लाइक मुझे योगा होगा ये सब चीज़ों में कुछ भी इंटरेस्ट नहीं था. रियली आज जो फिटनेस लेवल है कि जिस भी तरीके से, मतलब लोग 1 रन दौड़ते हैं और मैं 2 रन दौड़ता हूँ, तो ये सब आप लोग नहीं किया हुआ है. केवल बाला नाम दे करके. तो जैसे इन्होंने मेरे साथ कॉन्वर्सेशन किया था, मैं सबसे कन्वर्सेशन करता हूँ कि आप क्रिकेट खेलो, बिजनेस होगा ही होगा. माई कंपनी नेम इज मुंबई डेटा रिकवरी. वी रिकवर डेटा फ्रॉम ऑल काइंड ऑफ मीडिया. People from across India send hard disks. We recover. We give access in any days. Verify the data. और अगर सब अच्छा रहता है तो पेमेंट लेकर के डेटा कुरियर करते हैं. That's all. Hard disks, SSD कुछ भी रहता है उस पर हम लोग रिकवर करते हैं. So this is all about me. I am passionate about dancing, cricket, and yoga. All know. See, team owner का like यहाँ पे आने का बहुत बड़ा फियर था मेरे को. धंधा मिल रहा था ASIRT से. बात किया मैं तुषार शाह से. तुषार भाई यार, मेरे को उतना काम हो रहा है कि मैं एटलीस्ट टेक डे स्पॉन्सर कर सकता है. सो मेरे तरफ से बोलोगे क्या? खड़ा रह करके 1-2 लोग को बोलो अरे तू क्या कर रहा है? तू एंजॉय करता है क्रिकेट खेलना, तो इधर टेक डे यहाँ खड़ा होने की क्या जरूरत है? जा टीम ले ले. और 3 साल से मैं एंजॉय कर रहा था. आज इन लोग को मेरी खुशी नहीं देखी गई, जबरदस्ती यहाँ खड़ा करवाया. मेरे को पता रहता था कि ये करना पड़ेगा तो शायद कैंसिल कर देता था, पंकज भाई को टीम मिल जाती थी. सो ये चीजें था. अभी आगे का सोचना पड़ेगा. बट रियली अगर क्रिकेट ASIRT में रह करके अगर क्रिकेट नहीं खेला तो कुछ भी नहीं किया. थैंक यू.
क्या बात. थैंक यू बाला. उन्होंने बोला कि वो दौड़ते तो हैं खुद, मगर लोगों को बहुत ज़्यादा दौड़ाते. थैंक यू बाला. मिरेकल स्ट्राइकर्स, इट्स राजेश गोयल. Is he in? Anyone from Miracle? So, Miracle has been a very old, season 1 they have been the team owners very consistently. राजेश ने उस दिन बात भी की. मेरे को बोलता है यार अब क्या हो रहा है कि मतलब मेरे को कोई पूछता ही नहीं कि टीम लोगे कि नहीं, दे ही देते हैं. तो एक स्लॉट तो 8 में से एक मेरा हो गया है. मैंने कहा वही होता है. जैसे बाला ने बताया ना कि वो फिटनेस के लिए बाला के पास जाते हैं सब लोग, वो तो नाम हो ही गया है. सो इट इज़ समथिंग लाइक दैट एंड दे हैव बीन सपोर्टिंग with a lot of other activities, sponsorships. So Team Miracle has been something, और मेरे ख्याल से they have been winners. So all of those guys who are playing for Team Miracle also भी उतने ही पुराने हैं उनके साथ में. So that's the bonding that they have. So we move on. Thank you Rajesh bhai. We have Infoban Platinums, Mr. Amar Shetty. Anyone? So Even Infoban has been, I think, from day one, because I played in the first ACPL from their team. I think a couple of people, we've been there with them. And लंबे से आते हैं, लंबा खेलते हैं. So they have been again a very supportive organization who've been really doing a lot of sponsorship, a lot of OEM connects, and I am sure everybody who deals with them also finds them equally good in their transactions. Thank you. Thank you, Amar. So we have team ITCG Game Changer, Mr. Prateek Shah, and I think Pranav is here. Welcome, Pranav.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Pranav. I guess you all know Pratik Bhai already, but unfortunately he could not be here today. So I'm representing him today. So you all know what ITCG is, right? So majority of you are already associated with us, and thank you for all the collaboration and association till now. The motto what we are carrying it out this year, right? 2025. What we are carrying it out is we are mainly focusing it out with 3 major products. So just in a brief, I will just share it out to you. I'm definitely, you all, like as an ASIRT, of course, we all are here. We are focusing it out mainly on from the IT infrastructure point of view. So that is where these all 3 products will come handy. So first one is, you all must be aware is building a human firewall, that is cyber awareness, right? That is one of the part which is there into compliance as well. So that is where the Thrive DX product comes into the picture. Another product which we are coming up with is Atera, which is again all-in-one IT solutions which helps you out take care of your patch management, asset management, remote monitoring, everything under one roof, one platform, right? Third one, in a brief again, if I tell you, like of course we have a few of the people here who are dealing it out in surveillance, right? So another solution which is there is AI on surveillance. So you need not replace or change any kind of your surveillance, but it's a software-based solution which gets placed on your existing surveillance system, and all kinds of customization, all kinds of use cases can be built on this particular surveillance system. These are the 3 major solutions which we are focusing it out and which we are working it out. Of course, the main thing which is of all of our interest is the margins, right? All these products are a very competitive product compared to the other competition into the market, and you can definitely make out about 30 to 40% of the margins, right? So these are the 3 major products which we are focusing out in this financial year. I am myself Pranav, who is taking care of technical completely at the ITCG. Of course, we can discuss it out on these products if you during the networking session. And Pratik Bhai, definitely you can catch him out if you are not getting such kind of a margins. Definitely that will be the part with it. Thank you so much once again. Thanks.
Thank you, Pranav. So this again is now a newbie, but Axis Y Spartans, let me call upon Alpesh Patel to take the stage. Big round of applause, guys.
Good evening, ASIRTians. So I actually joined ASIRT for cricket only. So that was only the motto to join ASIRT, because Jasmine Savani told me कि यहाँ पे cricket बहुत अच्छा खेलते सब और बहुत मजा आएगा. मैं बोला अंधेरी जाना पड़ेगा, but it is worth, and it is my 2nd year where I took the team. So about my business, we are system integrators for all kind of electronic security systems, but we have another arm in which we give total lifting solutions for TV, projectors and all. So you can elevate your client places, their interiors with by using our lifting solutions for TV popping out, TV flipping out from the fall ceiling, okay, TV rotation, or projectors coming out of the fall ceiling. We have some under Axis Y brand we do that, and for some of the lifts we have design patents also. You can come to our demo center in Kandivali West to know about it more, and definitely it will help you to elevate your client spaces to the next level. About our team, this is a very amazing journey We are practicing for 3 months straight. Baki to every Sunday we are meeting new people, and we have got lifelong friends here. And I have been part of many networking platforms, but truly I am telling you, the selfless bonding which I am experiencing at ASIRT is amazing, and we all know that. So thank you from my side, and please come on the 1st February with family.
So Alpesh is hell-bent on lifting the cup this time. अब पता नहीं वो कहाँ से दिखेगा आपको. Let me again call upon a very, very old support pillar, Digicom Sec Blazers, Jayesh Bhai Shah. ये खेलते नहीं हैं, खिलाते हैं.
When you said old, I was a little worried कि आप अगर 35 के हो तो मुझे क्या बोल रहे हैं पता नहीं. But anyway, so hi everybody. Thank you Kaustubh bhai. And my journey with the ACPL started in Silvassa. So we had this ASIRT meeting in Silvassa, and हितेन भाई एक कोपचे में लेके गए मुझे और मुझे कहा कि तुझे एक टीम स्पॉन्सर करनी है. So I was like, मैं प्रैक्टिस में नहीं आ पाऊँगा, मैं बाकी कोई भी सेशन में आ नहीं पाऊँगा because I stay a little far. तो he said, नहीं तू खाली चेक लिख दे, बाकी सब छोड़ दे हमारे पे. So that was how it all started. And the journey now, it has come to a stage that where you have to pick draw and you start praying, मेरा नाम लगे, मेरा नाम लगे, मेरा नाम लगे. So that is the journey of ACPL. That is the success of ACPL. That earlier there used to be, people used to tell कि आप sponsor बन जाओ. And now the value is so much in this platform that people want to be team owners. So thank you ASIRT for giving this wonderful platform. So ASIRT has got many small platforms. Samarthya is one of them, and a proud Samarthyan. So that is another consortium, which is again a mini ASIRT of sorts, and that's very helpful. About Digicom Sec, my journey started in 1998, and my focus has been telecom. I am not an IT guy. So our focus is on two areas, telecom and security, and we sell telecom solutions only through partners. So we are at the back end, and all of you who are not into telecom, I invite you to join us, and you can propose telecom solutions to our clients. We remain at the background. We do all pre-sales, we do installation, after-sales service. Many of ASIRTans are already our friends and channel partners, so we can do that. Channel partner is a wrong word, we are collaborators actually. And that is how we work. So our installations, they are from 6 lines to our largest installation is 4,000 lines. And we are able to cater to anything in telecom. We also do security, cameras and time adherence access control system. So that's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jayesh Bhai has already found his corner. So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, वो लोगों को गाना गवाते भी हैं उतना नहीं. But all of this would not have been possible because of without the support of the sponsors. So we have very supporting sponsors. The 4 sponsors, 4 और 6 की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. 4 sponsors is ECAPS Computer India Private Limited. Anyone from ECAPS? Yes, please. A round of applause again, please, for ECAPS.
Thank you. Thank you, Kaustubhji. And thank you so much, ASIRTians, for giving this opportunity to us, for sponsoring Force, especially. So just a little thought about, ASIRTians. I have been, joining this meeting, Tech Day since last 10 years. But not regularly, with various OEMs and various companies. I have attended this meeting. So I could see many new faces, some of the known as well. But yes, I could say one thing, that energy is still the same. Okay. So all the way that hearing about the ACPL from all of you. So I must say that I'm very excited to watch you guys playing ACPL live. That's all. about ECAPs. So I have a slot for the 10 minutes, which I'm going to showcase what about the ECAPs is. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We have the trophy sponsor, CyberCorp Limited. A big round of applause.
Good evening, Assciatians. Myself, Avinash Talreja from CyberCorp Limited. I'm acting as a regional business. I'm looking for all the business activities across West and North region. So first of all, wish you a very, very happy anniversary on the 125th Tech Day, if I'm not wrong, yes. Very, very happy anniversary of the 125th Tech Day to the Assciatians. So a little bit about the CyberCorp Limited. CyberCorp is a SPAC company, and it's a parent company which holds majority of the child companies into cybersecurity business, into artificial intelligence, into the drone business, as well as into the search engine optimization, Google AdWord businesses also. So talking about the cybersecurity business, we are the one Make in India, we are the OEM manufacturer Make in India business, and we are having the endpoint security specialist people today across pan-India level, across Middle East regions, and across the US and Europe region today. If I talk about today the mobile devices or the laptops today in front of this, okay? We are into the B2B businesses, and we do the businesses especially via the system integrators, resellers, channel partners, 201% in fact. And today the data is very much gold, in fact. Whatever the data is there, we do via our own softwares, that is a device management solutions, IT asset management solutions, inventory management solutions, or the patch management solutions, in fact. So with respect to stringent cybersecurity, endpoint securities, we take care of all the banking industries, Finacle-based industries, payment gateway industries, hospitals, education, university. We do the laboratory solutions also, taking care of all the verticals, homegrown stop solutions. So if I talk about the another line of business, that is a digital signage. So I was asking some of the Assciatians, in fact, why not to have a good kiosk standee? In fact, you will also get the good advertisements also in the digital signage. That digital signage can be used to your end customers, whether it's a banking, financial, or the universities, in fact, or the hospitals also. So we are today into the digital signage business, into the endpoint security, cyber security business, application security business, into the zero trust network architecture businesses also. Kindly connect us, myself, Avinash Talreja, as a business development, taking care of all the business development activities. Thanking you.
Thank you. Thank you, Avinash. That presents us more opportunities in many areas, and we're sure to work with you and implement. Let's move on. We have the power over sponsor, AMD. Please welcome AMD with a big, big, big round of applause. We have a familiar face approaching.
Okay. Good evening, all. Thank you, Assciation, for letting us here to present this. And yeah, ASIRT means I'm being a cricket fan and being myself a player a lot of cricket. So that always excites me to be a part of ASIRT. Talking about AMD, I know many of you would have always attended or some of the events or training sessions you might have attended and known about AMD as an organization. So our market share has definitely grown. So market share has grown to around, overall client market share has grown to 35%. So I had the commercial business, the HP MOQ business, I take care of it. Although our distributor partners, Mr. Biren Bhai, Bluecom, Lenovo, he does the support and all. And Sunil Sound Solution, we are closely collaborating with each other, and we do the mass business of it. So thank you, Assert, for letting us here, and wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. They have been always supportive of our activities. Moving on, we have the Toss Ka Boss sponsor, Sound Solutions, Sunil Taryani. Sunil is not in the room, but Sunil is very well known. We have so many good friends sitting here, and Sunil ko kaun nahi janta. So we'll move on because He's been again a good pillar for all activities that we've been planning, and he's been also guiding us very well. Thank you, Sunil, once again. Wicket sponsor, NGIT Solutions, Limesh Parekh. I think we have somebody from... so Limesh is again one of the founder members, I believe, and he has been very, very active. I mean, कोई बोलना सीखे तो उनसे सीखे, because he's so impromptu. He's a master in a lot of things which I have learned from him. तो I think वो wicket भी सबकी ले लेता है, तो इसलिए wicket sponsor है. I think that's his interest. We'll move on. Best batsman sponsor, and that is Data Skill Systems, Hiren Kuwadia and Pratik Kuwadia. Hiren is here in the room. मेरे को लगा था ये विकेट स्पॉन्सर हो जाएगा, क्योंकि ये तो बिना खेले भी विकेट ले लेता है.
तो कौस्तुभ राइटली सेड कि मैं बिना बोले विकेट लेता हूँ, और मैं बिना खेले बोले जो भी है सिर्फ बोल के लेता हूँ जो भी है. और प्रतीक है वो रन्स बना के कर रहा है. क्या होता है, क्या है भाई, बैट्समैन. तो ये अनाउंस हुआ तब 2-4 जनों ने मेरे पे भी कमेंट कर दिया कि एक भाई देगा दूसरा भाई लेगा ट्रॉफी. तो उसके लिए नहीं हो रही है बात, बट यस एंजॉयड बीइंग विथ ACPL स्टार्ट टू एंड. मज़ा आती है. अनाउंसमेंट हुई नहीं है कि मज़ा शुरू. टेंट रही बात, जैसे वी आर इनटू स्टोरेज सॉल्यूशंस एंड वी आर पार्टनर्स विद सिनोलॉजी एंड वी टेक केयर ऑफ इट. थैंक यू.
थैंक यू हिरेन. 3 ही मिनट दिए थे उसको, 3 ही मिनट दिए थे. ही इज फिनिश्ड अर्ली. Moving on, 6 and 6 sponsor, Absolute Cloud, Jignesh Shah and Sandeep Saraf, 2 of the best people in the room. बहुत अच्छे खिलाड़ी हैं और बहुत उतने ही अच्छे आदमी भी हैं.
Thank you, Kaustubh. So basically ACPL तो sticky है, जैसे कंप्यूटर बिजनेस sticky है. हम लोग 4-5 साल से लकी है कि 6 के स्पॉन्सर्स है. 6 मेरे को फेवरेट भी है बिकॉज इट्स रेसोनेट्स विथ क्लाउड समवेयर, कि क्लाउड में जा रहा है बॉल. एज फार एज अवर कंपनी इज कंसर्न, वी आर फ्रॉम एब्सोल्यूट क्लाउड. इधर ये जो बैठे हैं सब हमारे पार्टनर्स एंड फैमिली मेम्बर्स है. 50+ members from ASIRT work with us on a day-to-day basis, and we have more than 450 partners across the country today. We do only and only cloud, nothing else, and backup as a solution. So application servers, tell you on the cloud बोलो, या web servers बोलो, cPanel, Plex Panel. और अभी हमारी core specialty OTT CDN में भी है, where we can give a very good solution, economical solution. USP being response time in 5 minutes. बाकी फिर on the table, on the face, we can do it.
So probably this would be, Sandeep is already retired from cricket, probably this would be my last year for playing cricket for ASIRT. But we have our next generation who's already into business, and we are looking forward for ASIRT's complete support to take it forward from here. Thank you.
That's a surprise. हमको रिटायरमेंट पार्टी करनी पड़ेगी अब. जिग्नेश की बात कर रहा था, हम होने नहीं देंगे उसको. सो जब रिटायरमेंट की बात करती है तो चलो इस समय के लिए मैं रिटायर हो जाता हूँ. आई विल हैंड ओवर द माइक टू आवर प्रेसिडेंट मिस्टर भरत छेड़ा. एंड थैंक यू गाइस, थैंक यू फॉर being very supportive here also. Thank you.
Thank you. That was really a lively session. Everybody is geared up for ACPL. Now, ASIRT has been always very enterprising, very innovative in our activities. So today we are starting one more activity and just wanted to brief you about it. Of course, a lot of details will be given by our member, our board member, Kshitij. But it's very important activity where a lot of time we we know each other, we have seen each other, फेस से पहचानते एक दूसरे को, लेकिन शायद हम लोग कभी कोशिश नहीं किया कि उसके अंदर जाग के देखे क्या कर रहा है डिटेल में. मे बी वी आर कनेक्टेड टू 10, 15, 20 मेंबर्स, उसके साथ बिजनेस भी करते हैं शायद, और शायद दोस्त भी हैं, बट देर आर लॉट ऑफ मेंबर्स जिनके साथ हम कनेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहे हैं फॉर वॉट एवर रीज़न. So this one of the activity that we are starting from next Tech Day, but we'll introduce it today. And I don't want to take the name. I think the activity name is very interesting. And Kshitij Bhai will introduce more about it. बोल दूँ? कौन सा बोलूँ? So basically it's called speed networking. The details and the format, how it is done, I'll request Kshitij Bhai to tell us more about it. Okay. Just a minute. Can I request Neha to come? Neha? Sorry, something which we are not prepared for.
Bharat says that he is not prepared for certain things. I am sure the audience is also not prepared for seeing me on stage, and thank you for bearing with that as well. I think Bharat wanted to say that the event or the activity we are going to start is called speed dating. But I don't know why the word dating has some wrong connotations with Bharat.
I left it for you.
Okay, so what he is trying to say is that if I date with Jayesh or if I date with Kamal, then there are some other connotations to it. वैसे वैसे है नहीं, but just because he wanted to avoid the controversial name, after all, every meeting is covered in media, and speed dating may have the entire association across the country wanting to repeat or rather replicate us. What we have decided is that we'll call it speed networking. They are trying to download the presentation I have made. But okay, so let me start with a question. Till the time my presentation is not available, let me start with a question. How many of you know what is speed dating or speed networking? Can I have a show of hands? Okay, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. That's it. Okay, so how many of you know what is the meaning of networking? This can be. How many of you have decided that whatever question I ask you, you will not raise your hand? I am glad only one hand went up to that. Okay, so is my presentation ready? Wow. Okay, so abhi it's time that I can talk real sense rather than keeping you guys engaged and entertained so that you guys stay here to see the presentation. Okay, so the question. Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay, so the first question is, when you heard the term speed dating, what exactly came to your mind? We'll keep this slightly interactive. Maybe one or two of you may answer my question. What was the first thought that came across your mind when speed dating was announced? Anyone? Chat Mangni Pat Bya. Okay, jokes apart. So, sorry? Yeah, okay, Atul, I'll discount you on that. Okay. So, when I told this offline to a few of our friends over here, the first thing that came to their mind was speed dating, speed networking, which means I'm supposed to go and introduce myself to someone I don't know. मैं क्या बात करूँगा? मैं क्या बात करूँगा? So suppose, let's say, let me ask Dhiren Bhai to, Dhiren Bhai, can you make yourself seen? Dhirenwalia, yeah. So tell me, what do you do?
We, we design, deploy, and maintain IT infrastructure for SMEs.
Wow, that's good. That's amazing. Can I have a round of applause for Dhiren? Wonderful. So the three people that I spoke to, why echo? Echo ho raha hai. So three people I spoke to, they said their biggest challenge would be how to introduce themselves in 1 minute. Right, you are going and talking to someone. If you have gone to a wedding, for example, and someone comes and asks you, Bharat bhai, શું કરો છો તમે? You know, most of, I mean, 99% probability that Bharat bhai will say, bas jalsa. He will not be able to say what business he is doing without any pre-information as to what he is supposed to say. Which is the reason why there is a concept called elevator speech, which is now any one of you knows what's an elevator speech, elevator pitch, elevator statement. Yes, please. May I know your name? Yes. Ravi. Okay, Ravikant. Okay. Tell me, what is an elevator pitch? There is no clicker, right? We don't have the clicker. Okay. Yes, Ravi.
एलिवेटर स्पीच लाइक हम कभी लिफ्ट में जा रहे हैं समझो, तो हमको पहुंचना है 10th फ्लोर पे, तो हार्डली 30 सेकंड लगेंगे पहुंचने के लिए. तो अगर उसी टाइम पर हमको अंबानी मिल गया लिफ्ट के अंदर और उसको अपना बिजनेस बताना है 30 सेकंड में, तो दैट वुड बी अ एलिवेटर स्पीच.
Right, okay. So an elevator pitch. So there are, when it comes to elevator, there are three terms that people use. One is elevator pitch, other is elevator statement, and the third is elevator speech. Now exactly what Ravi said is correct, that how to impactfully, I think it's a mistake to have a line below, but let me read it out to you. How to impactfully introduce yourself to a stranger quickly. How to, please break down each word of the statement and we'll make sense about it a little later. How to impactfully introduce yourself to a stranger quickly. Every word of this statement has a meaning. If you want, you guys can write it down. How to impactfully, point one, impactfully introduce, point two, yourself, point three, to a stranger, point four, and quickly, point five. Okay? You guys are with me? You guys are with me? Okay. I said, I mean, how many of you will not reply even if I mean, any question to what I ask? Are you guys with me on this? Yeah. Wonderful. So let me tell you, an elevator pitch or making an elevator pitch is not, you don't have to be a Bharat Dabholkar. I think the guy just died a few days ago, God bless his soul, who's an ad man, right? It's not a talent. It's not a gift from God. It's not about creativity. Someone even with a zero creativity can make an elevator pitch by following some scientific points. And we are going to do that so that each one of us can make their own elevator pitch very quickly. So what should be an elevator pitch? It should be short. It should be precise. Just what you want to convey and nothing else. It should evoke curiosity, right? You are talking to someone, you are in the elevator, you met him on the ground floor, he is going to get off on the 5th floor, and you are going to introduce yourself to him. He should be curious to know what you are doing, even after you are split, even after he gets down on the 5th floor. Finally, avoid jargons. What's an elevator pitch? It is short. It is precise. I think most of us may be aware of the word, of the phrase specific is terrific. So that's what is the meaning of precise. It should evoke curiosity. They want to know what you are doing. आप कर क्या रहे हो? What is it that you are actually delivering? So they need to know the benefits, right? And it should cut all sorts of jargons. No crap, no shortcuts, no three-letter acronyms, nothing. Just plain, simple English that a human being can understand. Because you don't get a second chance to make the first impression. How many of you agree with this? You don't get a second chance to make first impression. Wow, half the room is raising their hand. Good morning, thank you so much. Okay, so we are going to talk about how to build elevator pitch, and it's very simple composition. Composition, that's it. Don't think much, just chat GPT each and every point that we are going to talk about, and you'll have your elevator pitch. The first is your name and your company name. Whoever you are speaking to, usko aapka naam, aapki company ka naam kuch to pata hona chahiye. They should be able to remember you even after they were separated, right? Next is your specialization, product, service, and specific ask. Now this specific ask is not like what BNI says. I am looking for someone in Maruti Suzuki Limited in HR department. No. It's a specific ask, and how we are asking that specific ask without asking that specific ask is the art that we are talking about in the science of building an elevator pitch. I hope it made sense, because it didn't make to me anyway. And it should all be followed by a punchline. A punchline is also known as a memory hook, right? Something that others will remember or will connect themselves immediately to. So we are talking about elevator pitch composition. Number one, your name, your company name, product services you offer, a specific ask, and a punchline or a memory hook. Because you will never get a second chance to make the first impression if you miss any of these. So let's construct an elevator pitch. Now, disclaimer, since I know my work best, so I have tried to build a elevator pitch around my own business. You guys can discount it. Don't come to me for giving me business. This is just because I wanted an example and I didn't know, how to create a memory hook or a elevator pitch for Reliance Jio. So let's start with what specifics. First was name, company name, correct? That was the first point you got to talk about, right? So I'm Kshitij Kotak, heading Fortune Gracels. This is the first cut, remember. Into data protection since 33 years, right? I'm trying to endorse my credentials. Please understand, this is not the last slide. Implementing black box free server backup disaster recovery system, right? Used by 600 plus SME using Word, Excel, Tele, etc. so that they never lose data nor time, right? Now let's see. Does it cover name, company name? Yes, it does. Can I have someone to answer this, right? It does cover that, right? The second is, the next is offering. Does it say about offering? Yes. Okay, it says, right? Does it talk about ask? Difficult question. How? Yeah, so you know what I said, asking without letting the other person know that you are asking, but the impression is very clearly defined in the person's mind as to what you are asking for. So that's very clear with 600 plus SME using Word, Excel, Tele. Does it make sense now? Does it make sense that you are specifically talking about companies that are using Word, Excel, and Tally? Does it make sense? So if I am supposed to ask you for something, I'm talking about specific, right? So specific is terrific. My specific ask, that's clear, right? Okay. Now, what is the punchline? What is the punch? Correct. So never lose data nor time. So लगता है ठीक है, but let me try to say it. Let me try to say it, right? I am Kshitij Kotak, heading Fortune Gressels into data protection since 33 years. Can anyone use a stopwatch to time what I am saying? I'll start again, please. Who's doing that? Who will do that? Dakshay? Yeah, okay. I am Kshitij Kotak, heading Fortune Gressels into data protection since 33 years, implementing black box free server backup and disaster recovery system used by 600 plus SME using Word, Excel, Tally, etc. so that they never lose time nor data. How much time? 18 seconds. So still it is less than 20 seconds. Manageable. But is it possible for anyone to remember this unless and until you are used to speaking a dialogue in some Hindi movie? दो तीन तीन पेज का आप dialogue पढ़ लेते हो, रट लेते हो. ऐसा इसमें तो हो नहीं सकता, right? No one can remember this, right? Plus it is not so much that it's not so impressive that you will remember me. So let's try to polish it a little bit. I am taking you through the process. You will be able to introduce yourself in less than 10 seconds if you follow the process that I am listing out here. So we are polishing the elevator pitch now. I am Kshitij Kotak from Fortune Gressels. Pay attention. Building black box free server backup and DR used by 600 plus businesses using Word, Excel, Tally to never lose data nor time. Better? Easier to remember? Right? Maybe it will take 15 seconds instead of 18, maybe 14, maybe 13. Right? Make sense? So this is how you can polish your first cut. Let's go to the next one. See, please understand. Say only what is needed. Can anyone tell me what did I polish? What did I remove? Sorry? 33 years, yeah. So that sounds very good to you. It basically it endorses your presence in the industry, your reliability. But is that what the other person wants to hear? Yeah. Right. So where is that over here? Right. So please, sorry? Yes, it is building. Right. And the biggest thing is I have removed what the other person may not be interested or may discount. Right. Okay. I'm not saying this is the perfect pitch because let's try to, try to further improve it. So I'm curating it further. It is. It is. It is. I'm not denying that. I am not denying that. I'm not denying that. You're right. Okay. So let's come to the curated version. The one where I have slaughtered the statement very very brutally without really thinking about नहीं यार ये statement तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. I should have it, right? Hi. So now tell me one thing. Hi, I'm Kshitij Kotak from Fortune Gressels, right? That's the statement that was there in the earlier slides. Now, how many of you, when you meet someone in the elevator का मतलब lift होता है, lavatory नहीं होता है, just for clarifying it. So, we are talking about you get into a lift, someone smiles at you, or you meet someone in ASIRT, you extend your hand, you don't say, I am Kshitij Kotak. It looks like very, very kindergartenish or maybe, very old school. What do? Bharat, please come. Or myself, Kshitij Kotak. That's even worse. Bharat, come. Hi, Kshitij Kotak. Done? Done? I don't say, hello Bharat, I am Kshitij Kotak, so and so, so and so. Looks very, very old school, right? So let's make it a little modern. Hi, Kshitij Kotak from Black Box. Understood? Very short, very sweet, very memorable as compared to what the earlier one was. Okay. We have ensured 600 customers never lose data nor time. How I have done it, my brand name, etc., etc., etc. Nothing is there in it. I have slaughtered my speech to such an extent that the other person, I can speak it in 10 seconds, number one. Number two, the other person doesn't hear the clutter in the statement. Number three, it encourages the other person to ask me further questions. Are you with me on this? Are you all able to understand this? Makes sense. So 10 seconds without losing the essence of what I want to convey to him so that he connects to me later. And run their business with ease, speed and confidence. Simple. You are touching the emotional chord. You are saying what you are doing. You are saying your name. You are not saying your company. I am saying my brand name. Right? Because if I say Gressels, Fortune Gressels, that takes longer time. Right? Black box. अच्छा प्लेन का ब्लैक बॉक्स आपने किया है क्या? नहीं, that's not me. Probably he will allow you to, or probably he will be asking you question and you will get down with him on the 5th floor and start talking to him. Right? Okay. So let's talk about the perfect elevator pitch. You guys think this is the perfect elevator pitch? Those of you who want me to get down from the stage can say yes. Is this the perfect elevator pitch? No. Okay. So then what is the perfect elevator pitch? Anyone? There is nothing like a perfect elevator pitch. You can keep evolving it. You can have different elevator pitch for different environments, for different profile, for different occasions, and to different people that you speak to and at various occasions that you speak to, like ASIRT. So what's an elevator statement? Anyone wants to take a guess? Anyone? What's an elevator statement? Please raise your hands. अरे ठीक है ना, हमने भी गलती की थी जवाब देते देते. No one is going to kill you for this. What is elevator pitch and what is elevator statement? All right. Okay. Huh? Yes. Okay. Yes.
It is a statement which amazes the opposite person.
Okay. Anyone wants to take a guess? Anyone else wants to take a guess? No. Yes? Nice guess. Nice guess. Anyone else? So we'll talk about this. It's short, it's precise, it evokes curiosity, and it avoids jargon. Is it any different from elevator pitch? Is it the same? Seriously? It is the same. Actually, if you look at the earlier, I'll send the presentation to you guys. It's free for all as far as you don't reproduce it without my permission. It's the same except for one thing, that it is for product. So an elevator pitch is about yourself. You're selling your own self. You're talking about yourself. Whereas a statement is for a product. It's a third party. You're getting my point? Very fine difference. So elevator statement. Now this is something I'll really move through because ये ऐसे लग रहा है कि मैं खुद का marketing कर रहा हूँ. So I'm ashamed about it. So 600 plus customers run Black Box for Word, Excel, Tally to never lose data nor time and run their business with ease, speed and confidence even after ransomware attack. The only good thing is that you can add one more statement to it, which is memory hook, which could be, something like जो business से करे प्यार वो black box से कैसे करे इनकार. In case you guys have heard the Prestige cooker ad. So something like that you can actually build, right? Elevator speech. Now we spoke about elevator pitch. We spoke about elevator statement. What is an elevator speech? Anyone? And this I want you guys participation. Start from the last row. Anyone? Kamal? No, what's the elevator speech? Yeah? No, please go ahead. Oh, okay, wonderful. Okay, elevator speech. Anyone else? Okay, no, I think, I mean, from ground to 148th floor in Burj Khalifa, you reach in probably, I think, 48 seconds. So that doesn't apply. जिसके पास 100 माले की बिल्डिंग होती है वो 1 मिनट के अंदर पहुंचा करते हैं. Okay, anyone else? Yes, Romil? Yes. Sorry? Okay, anyone else? I think now participation is increasing. जब भी last slide है तभी. Anyone? Pankaj? What is an elevator speech? So there is nothing like an elevator speech. If anyone says there is an elevator speech, then I think he should go back to business school, because you have lost your only chance to make any impression. Thank you. Questions, in case you want, you can talk to me directly, unless and until the president and the chairman allow me to take the questions, if any. No questions, I guess. Chalo bhai. Bharat bhai. Yes. भाई कुर्सियाँ लगाओ, उनका क्वेश्चन आने दो. Yeah, of course, seriously. I'll answer your question with all the sincerity at my disposal. Mic दो. भरत कुर्सियाँ लगवाओ ना.
Hello.
Yeah. You come over for it.
So this is really good. Thank you for the tips. I really loved it. But unfortunately, how would you know that the person is eligible to buy your product or services, that you would not be able to
You're not
figure
selling.
out?
You're not selling.
No, it's not a question of selling. So, for example, I'm going with a stranger, right? Now, I don't know what he does. I don't know what I do.
Correct.
Maybe he's a doctor.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And he probably buys product or services that I don't offer.
Right.
So, in that case,
Yeah.
this is just a thought. I mean, I love the concept. I love the presentation. But introducing to a doctor whom I don't know, or he's a stranger, I don't even know the line of business that he's into.
Right.
Won't it be kind of a unnecessary pushing that, okay, sir, my name is Atul, and I do this, blah, blah, blah. So unless and until you know your audience or the person who is in the elevator, I mean, elevator typically you find strangers.
Okay, I got
Won't
your
it be
question.
Too much? Is what I'm trying to
I
say.
get your question. Of course, what you're saying is right. Number one, you're not selling on. So let me tell you, everyone has their own version. Everyone has their own understanding. Everyone has to construct this on their own. I don't know your business. I don't know the purpose for which you are going to use elevator pitch. But at the same time, let me just put two things over here. There is a statement that you should jump on an opportunity, on the right opportunity. Have you heard this? Guys, please participate. I would love to answer this question. How many of you have heard that one should jump at the right opportunity? Right? So how do you know which is the right opportunity? Exactly. So keep jumping. You don't know which is the right opportunity, so you keep jumping. So the point is that if you are meeting someone, you are not selling yourself, right? You are smiling at him. Now, we are not talking about the elevator per se elevator. We are starting something called speed networking, which means you will be asked, okay, Bharat, go and meet anyone whom you have never met before or whom you have not interacted with. Now, obviously, he is an ASIRT, right? He probably has a business similar to you, maybe a distributor, maybe a corporate patron, maybe a government business guy, or maybe a consultant like you, right? But there is a common ground. So when you have a common ground, you are not going to a complete stranger and saying, hello, how are you, right? That becomes like, love thy neighbor as thyself. Jesus Christ had said, love thy neighbor as thyself, right? So, I mean, my neighbor I don't get along with, then I'll say, I have come to love you, right? They will say, I'm not interested, get out. Here, you are going and meeting people who are with similar interest as yours. So I think, I mean, somewhere you took the dating, speed dating literally, and that's not the purpose per se. Yes, Gaurang. So this is the last question because people have
Hello.
started going out and I don't want the panel discussion to be without any audience.
Should I continue or?
Yeah. Please
okay.
continue. One crime is allowed.
So the question is, Kshitij Kotak is looking for. I know Kshitij Kotak, be a good businessman, a reputed businessman. He is going, and I just happened to be with him on the elevator. So at that point of time, this elevator speech will be helpful. Not everybody. Every time I meet somebody in elevator and I give my elevator speech.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
probably if you are aware about it, you can actually, like it's in बचपन में वो story सुनाते थे ना, why you need to have a general knowledge. Because if you are just sitting with somebody, then you should be able to talk to those guys. मतलब that's it. अगर flight में कोई किसी के बाजू में साथ में बैठे हो, कोई scientist बैठा है, तो probably you can talk about or ask him something. That's all.
That's true. Thank you. That's correct. It's not legally binding for you to introduce yourself, neither it is legally binding to use the system that I am using. Yeah, Pranav. Pranav, can someone hand over the mic to him? This is the last question, absolutely the last interaction. यार माइक्रो हाँ ओके रोमिल चलो since you never talk I would love you to speak once.
So here what we are doing in the similar manner is this is for our sales team when they do calls to customers from sitting in your office. Most of us what we do is we say I am a Dell partner, I am a Microsoft partner. We've stopped doing it maybe since last 2-3 years. We only talk about Eden, and that's where if you want to catch somebody in that 5, 10, 15 seconds, this is what will help you get the customer. Elevator, as in you don't think elevator, just think that 15 seconds and you need to impress somebody.
Correct.
To get your next meeting. That's what
Correct.
it is.
Correct. Thank you so much for endorsing. Thank you so much for clarifying. Probably I think people were so excited with the name dating that they forgot the real connotations of this. Yeah, I mean excitement is the
Hello.
cause of many crimes, so let's not repeat.
So,
Okay. Yes, Pranav.
my point is like elevator speech or whatever you talk about it, but it is basically a prospecting. To be the precise word for that, it is a prospecting. You don't know the opposite person what he is doing. He don't know you, but you are prospecting and you are asking for the next meeting. By giving some hint that he will be amazed with your words and he will give you the appointment.
You may be right, but I think Limesh Parekh would be the right person to answer this because I don't speak on marketing and sales. This is a part of the title that you saw, Swear by the Deep Sea, the elevator pitch. And that's how I'm able to speak on it. I'm not an expert at sales and marketing. Otherwise, instead of Limesh Parekh, I would be bringing out an IPO. Thank you. So, Kaustubh, welcome the people. आइए. Kaustubh has decided that his presence or absence doesn't matter today. Which is very sad because he knew I am going to do the presentation as well as conduct the panel discussion, and that's the reason why he decided to give me an MC slot also. Okay, can we have all the captains from consortiums or their representatives on the stage? Please pardon me if I forget someone, and please voluntarily walk to the stage. Consortium Velocity Vasanti Bhatt. Come Vasanti. Can I have a round of applause for everyone? Tushar Shah, Pats. Can I request you to get anyone who's just, talking on the phone outside to come in? Because this is for us, by us, for the members, right? Vasanti, take a seat wherever you like. The lady in the center would look the best. Okay. Tech Sayogi Shrenik Jain. Is Shrenik there? Okay. So Akshay, welcome for Tech Sayogi. सामर्थ्य दीपेश लोखंडवाला, आ जाओ भैया. टीम स्टेलर, कंसोर्टियम स्टेलर, गौरांग भट्ट. गौरांग. Tech Titans, Atul More. Atul, you are not the captain, right? You are representing. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Meraki Nilay Sharma. I saw Nilay. Yeah, Nilay. Growth Hub Pranav Doshi. Catalyst Ashish Manik. Catalyst Consortium Ashish Manik. Anyone who's missing, I'm sorry if I have missed anyone. All captains on board? Yeah, okay. So, okay. आप इतना साइड में ले रहे हो. I'll fall from here. बहुत गिरे हुए आदमी हो कि मुझे गिराना चाहते हो. Hi, welcome you guys. Congratulations for representing and being on stage at ASIRT. It's a misfortune few have, because I mean, people don't know what to talk and they talk anything, and you are being recorded. So please speak anything. We'll curate whatever is not required. Like I said in the presentation, only the necessary. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. All right. So the purpose of this panel discussion is that we are going to talk about how to make consortiums work, to know what consortiums do, and to know what consortiums don't do and what people expect it to do, right? Now, consortiums are like mini ASIRT. You have some 10, 20, 30 members, which are from the same area, the same geographical area, and we have collected people together and we have requested them to hold their own small closed meetings so that they can engage more intimately. Please don't misinterpret the word intimate, and engage in business with each other. I don't know, ये है नहीं मेरे पास. Yeah. Okay. So I'll start with what exactly. Shrenik is here, so let Shrenik come. Okay. Oh, Shrenik is here. Wonderful. Okay. So we'll start with what exactly does consortium mean to the captains, to you people. We'll start with Dipesh. I told you.
Hello,
Okay.
hello.
Yeah.
I'm representing consortium by the name of Samarthya. According to me, well, it is a group of people, you know, who come close together and work together. Well, when I initiated this activity, and when Nilesh bhai, our ex-chairman, told कि भाई दीपेश कुछ करते हैं, तो nobody was interested. तो what I thought is कि चलो एक मैसेज डालते हैं और कुछ जमा करने की कोशिश करते हैं लोगों को, साथ में मिलेंगे तो कुछ काम होगा. And I was so very lucky, Kshitij bhai, that first message when I put, around 15 to 17 people gathered in my office, the same, the day on the meeting, and fantastic people. So what I suggest is that consortium अगर साथ में मिलते हैं लोग, the best part is that the most of the people were near my area, and जब लोग साथ में मिले and then we came to know that boss मैं नीचे उतरूंगा तो मेरे बाजू में टैली वाला है, मेरे बाजू में एसर वाला है, मेरे बाजू में रेंटल मशीन वाला है, मेरे बाजू में सीसीटीवी जो करता है वो है. So everything is near me. So the best part is the people who have joined and came to me, came to our consortium were fantastic. So this is a fantastic initiative taken by the founder members who have created these small groups. And now our ASIRT, our consortium has become like a small, family and so bonded with each other. So जो बोले थे कि lifetime friends जो है वो मिल गए हमको, ऐसा है. Thank you.
Wonderful understanding or interpretation of a consortium. Tell me, how many of you have met, in the sense, how many consortiums have, how many meetings have your consortium done? At least one meeting. What about you, Ashish?
We have had 3 meetings.
3 meetings. Okay, just stop at that. Gaurang? Just one meeting. Vasanti, I've heard a lot about you. How many meetings have you had? Pass the mic, yaar. Yeah,
We have
okay.
meeting every month, except
Okay.
2 months we have skipped.
Okay.
From first day we are meeting.
So basically, you are ASIRT Techday consortium version, right? Wonderful. So 9 meetings, commendable. Okay. Dipesh, since you have said that you have done so much, how many meetings have you guys had?
We had 12 meetings, one musical event and one hotel event.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Shrenik?
We've had 5 meetings.
5 meetings.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fruitful meetings.
Okay. Nilay?
1.
1 meeting. Congratulations.
We have around 12 meetings as well.
Wow, super. Which area are you from now?
Kandivali.
Kandivali. So I think Borivali, Kandivali are doing quite well. Even Andheri, I believe. Yes, sir.
5 to 6, I guess.
5 to 6. 5 to 6. Oh, okay. 5 to 6.
Not 526. 5 meetings to 6 meetings, approximately.
5 to 6
Decided
meetings.
to meet
Okay.
once a month.
Okay.
We are trying to achieve that.
Wow, that's good. That's good. So basically, people who have done maximum meetings, let's say, I mean, 12 meetings, 9 meetings, what encouraged you to organize so many meetings? Let's start with the girl. Let's start with the lady. Okay, so for everyone over here, we understand Hindi, English, Gujarati, Marathi, at least 4 languages. I don't know if others understand more. तो आप किसी भी language में बात कर सकते हो, any one of you. It's being recorded. You can go home and improve your speech skills, speaking skills. Yes, Vasanti, start please.
Hello everyone, my name is Vasanti Bhatt. My company name is Insta Solution. I am from consortium Velocity. And what encouraged me is the people's participation. When I send a message in group, most of the people are ready to come. So that encouraged me to take the meeting regularly.
So how many people on an average attend your
10 to 13.
10 to 13, and how many people are there in your consortium?
Around 22, 23.
Wow, so that's about 50%.
More than 50%.
Very nice. Is this because a lady calls? If the call is because of a lady, is that? Ah, okay. Dipesh, not being a lady, what made you so successful in having 12 meetings, plus an outdoor event, plus a musical? Wow.
So, ગુજરાતીમાં અમે લોકો કહીએ છીએ કે ભાઈ સમ દુખિયા છે. So we all are having the same problems. We are having the same solutions. So when we see, what we have done is that we have kept one fixed day for the meeting, that is 3rd Friday of every month, and which is fixed. Number 2 is that whenever we announce a meeting, we have pinpointed exactly what we are going to represent. Like for example, we have pinpointed all the problems areas, what I thought, like licensing discussion, like power discussion, like sometimes we have made UPS discussions. And so whatever the pain areas we discuss, whenever we give a agenda, we give a very specific agenda that this is the meeting, this will be the criteria, this is the agenda, and people love to come. So this is what we do usually, and that's why we get maximum attendance.
Superb. Pranav, you were saying something? You have had good number of meetings.
Yeah, because we are having around 12 to 13 meetings, but many a times we are having only 7 to 8 or mostly 10 people attending.
Okay.
Uh,
How
and
many
we
total members you said are in your
around
consortium?
28 to 29.
28 to 29. And which area? Kandivli, right?
Kandivali.
But you still had 10, 12 meetings, right?
Yeah,
12 meetings. Even
we
with 7, 8, so you decided ke
even with 4 people also we decided that we will fix.
that's a fantastic spirit. Please give a round of applause to Pranav. Who's your captain?
Mr. Anil Kaushal.
Anil Kaushal. Anil is here, right? He used to be here. Anil, cha gaye guru. Why are you not on stage today? Okay, wonderful. I think this is a good practice. Whether or not anyone else comes, I will do my job, right? So it's like uh, even if it means me standing alone, I will stand for the right, or I'll stand for the consortium. That's a commendable spirit. I'll be really happy if you can name those 3, 4 people who are there as regular visitors.
Mr. Dhiren Walia,
Dhiren,
Anil Kaushal,
Anil,
Avinash.
Avinash.
Sorry, Avinash.
Which Avinash? Bankeraika. Okay, wonderful. So
Myself.
these and you, right? So fantastic. All applause to you guys for doing this. How many? Anyone else I'm missing who has at 5 plus? Shrenik, you? Yeah. So what is it that makes you have 5 meetings or 6 meetings and not 10 or 12?
So we started on a very sad note with just 4 people in the first meeting. So Krishnakant, myself, captain and all. So we didn't know how to work on it, and we were very discouraged with the entire idea of consortium. So then Bharat Bhai came into the picture. He is also part of the consortium. He said, Shrenik, जितना भी जो भी है, 4 है तो 4, 2 है तो 2, 3 है तो 3, अपने को लगे रहो. मैं नहीं आऊँ तो भी, कोई भी नहीं आएगा तो चल नहीं. So that was one of the boosts. Then by the end of the 5th meeting, we were like more than 14, 15 people. And all. So we developed a couple of strategies, like how we could go ahead. So every time we met, after the meeting, we put the summary, what all things were there. थोड़ा झूठ बोल दिया, इतना एक्साइटिंग रहा, आज अच्छा खाना भी बहुत फर्स्ट क्लास था, नहीं खाया, तो थोड़ा सा अंदर मिर्च मसाला डालते गए, तो 4 से 5 हो गया, फिर नेक्स्ट मीटिंग में 12 हुआ. एंड वी हैड इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑल्सो, लाइक one of the meeting we had in-depth sales pitch, how to do this. Then one session we had related to home automation. Okay, so that was also very interesting. One session we had about social media marketing. We had all the experts talking about that thing. और दूसरा हम लोग ने ये रखा कि जो host करेगा, he will get a longer slot to describe about his business.
Okay.
So हमेशा पड़ा पड़ी कि भाई आप मेरे इधर आओ, मेरे इधर आओ.
Right. So in a way, the guy who was hosting the meeting was partially sponsoring to speak. Like I am speaking over here without sponsorship.
Yes. And we shared the data also, some testimonials how business got converted because of consortium.
Okay.
वो भी अच्छा रहा. So that worked for us, and now we are like 14, 15, and everyone's eager to be part of this. In fact, Krishnakant, it was not just about business, but it was more about his personal life also. So he's a wild photographer. So he went on and gave us a presentation about his tours to Africa or wilderness or wherever. So it's like Akshay is going to conduct a yoga session in our next. So थोड़ा सा हटके अलग से interesting बना के and bonding होगा और business तो बनेगा ही बनेगा, वो तो कोई है ही नहीं.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it's working. It's working very well. We have got good data.
So there are a couple of points that struck me. One is FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Which which others bit the bullet off and started coming. Am I right? And the second is you guys engaged in the classic fake it till you make it strategy, right? So what is that? है ना एक statement that something करते वड़ा पाव खाते. What is that? So even if you are having vada pav, you are faking it के बहुत मजा आ गया, आज खाना मजेदार था.
it a point, कि यहाँ कृष्णकांत के इधर चाय तो सबसे बेस्ट आना ही पड़ेगा.
ओके
Something you have.
अच्छा मुझे बताओ लेकिन बिजनेस किसका सबसे बेस्ट होता है? सबका होता है, राइट. नाउ टेल मी वन थिंग, एनीवन ऑफ यू कैन.
अक्षय को इंक्वायरी लैपटॉप डॉक्टर जो है, sorry, laptop doctor, so they never knew each other. They knew each other but never conducted business. Akshay got inquiries, have started getting inquiries from Ankit Jain.
Okay.
I got good amount of business from my rentals and all.
Right.
Okay. So couple of them, everybody inter exchange business भी काफी हो रहा है.
All right. So basically, tell me one thing. Is it because of some classification clarity in your consortium, or you also have two people who does the same work and there is a conflict of interest?
नहीं वैसा
How
कुछ
does
हुआ ही
it
नहीं,
work?
वैसा कुछ नहीं हुआ.
So let's say, I mean, you are into rentals. What if you had one more person in rentals in your consortium? What would be the outcome?
So as a matter of fact, हम data recovery के लिए तो we got a guest, जिग्नेश भाई को ही बुलाया था for the data, in spite of having this. So it doesn't work. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay. So there is a point to be noted that if you meet, business happens automatically. It doesn't matter if you are doing the same business as your neighbor in the consortium. Okay, great. Now tell me this. Oh yeah, of course. Please come in.
जैसे ACPL में लोग जाते हैं, so I feel कंसोर्टियम एक ऐसी जगह है कि वहाँ पे the most important people are the members who are going to attending. We captain are just the coordinators, basically. कि भाई आ जाओ. But I will be very proud enough to tell that each and every Samarthyan, basically I am from Samarthya, so I will talk about that group. So the people are so fantastic, Kshitij bhai, that they want to come for the meeting. They wait for the so that bond is created. That bond should be created with each other, not only business. So what I feel is that not all work and no play will make a jack a dull boy rather. So make a event where you have some musical event when you go out for a picnic or you. So our Samarthyan is going to Limesh bhai's office, Bhilad. And we got 24 people coming with us. So, my suggestion is the members are very important. We should ask members that why people are not joining Samarthyan. They are going for ACPL. सुबह में 7 बजे उठ के क्रिकेट खेलने को जा रहे हैं, तो शाम को 6 बजे 2 घंटा निकाल के यार एक बार कंसोर्टियम में आओ. हमारे लिए बनाया ये, SIs के लिए बनाया. So, and that is our strength. यहाँ टैग डे में हम लोग इतना बिजनेस नहीं कर पाएंगे जितना कंसोर्टियम में बिजनेस कर पा रहे हैं. That is what my feeling is.
Let me put a stop at this. Let me ask a question. And thanks for bringing this out because my next question was based on that. Nilay and Gaurang, I think two of you have been facing challenges in having consortium meetings. So Gaurang, start with you. What do you think could be the reason and how it can be improved? Because you know the successful consortiums kya kar rahe.
Right. So before I came here, actually I thought there are only two, very powerful, vibrant and successful consortium were ACPL and ASIRT Business Group.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of those consortiums are doing actually good. So actually, okay, in the current Stellar, like where we are in the same consortium, I am not the captain. But the earlier group, which was 16Jan, so I was the captain of it. And that time I realized people will not respond in the group. They will, however you try, you put messages, you put reminders and everything, people won't. So what I started doing is I started sending everyone individual message. First I started doing broadcast. Then I will check in broadcast message who has not stored my number in his mobile, because then in broadcast Okay. And then I will call up that guy and I ask them, why don't you add my number to you? And I will call
He may have blocked you like me.
So then I started calling, and then I put in the group, even if 2 people are there, like what Harsad said, right? Even if 2 people are there, 3 people are there, and we will do the meeting. So actually at that time we did around 3-4 meetings. Even we did the meeting before ASIRT Techday, or that also we tried.
Right.
And we had that. Harsad had a fantastic Kamdar.
Harshad
Kamdar. He had a fantastic things to do with meeting. We did the joint meeting with them at that point of time. So what I feel is the captain is the most important part to push the people, and the way he said, okay, or where you said, we need to have a FOMO. अरे यार सही meeting हो गया. You know, those kind of a thing, or fake it till you make it. Okay, it was amazing. The food was, I don't know why, from where did he get that vada pav? I don't understand, but it was amazing. So,
I just remembered that vadi vadi batein vada pav khate
Vadi
hain.
vadi batein.
But that vadi vadi batein gets other people in the room, yeah.
So, I think we are trying actually. So, but as of now, our consortium is totally dead. People don't even send the Diwali wishes on our group, actually. So,
I think we are sober, right? I mean, sobers are supposed to be snobbish any which ways, like you and me. Both of us are in the same group. By the way, I mean, all my bickering with him is just a show. It's a shadow boxing. We are friends since what, about 30 odd years. Our children studied in the same school. We both were founders of ASIRT.
So no, so idea is like founder myself, Kshitij, Chetan, Arvind.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
Praveen. So you know the half of the founders are in that group, and that consortium is not working. So we may be doing a tech day very good. ACPL perfect चल रहा है, everything is fine, but then consortium is still not. Dinesh, वो भी है वहाँ पे. So you know it is not working.
What can be done? What can be done?
No, so I think it's a captain's job to at least under any circumstances. I'm rightly agreeing with Arsadin. I used to say, and to other groups also, or wherever we are meeting, even 2-3 people are meeting now. Then like he said, third Friday, right? Third Friday. So let's fix a date. Third Friday, 4 o'clock, we are meeting. We will just decide probably on that week where we are meeting. And that's it. Whoever comes. Out of 30, naturally, some people would be having prior engagement or whatever the customer meeting or all those things are there. Still, 10-15 people can always make it. I have no doubts about it.
Okay, so one takeaway from this, which is 100% true, is it's the captain's job, whatever word you want to use for it, it's the captain's job, responsibility, or whatever, to make sure the consortium works. Do you guys agree with this? No. Okay, nobody agrees with that. Okay. Yeah. Please.
I
So you
agree
are
with
in
this.
the same boat as
I agree with the
Gaurang is.
captain's job, yeah.
Yeah, okay, but
entirely.
Nilay doesn't. So he's in the same boat, so I want to hear from him.
Hello.
Yeah, Nilay.
So I won't get into why it's not worked. I mean, of course, we had the first meeting. It was in my office. Decent number of people, if I recollect, they were on Meraki. For those who don't know, you belong to that group. So see, what I figured in this time is the captain is a catalyst. He can give that spark, he can make it happen. And the second thing that he can do, he can be like I would say, I'm ready to be that glorified secretary who calls up everyone and says, please come, please come, please come. But if it is not within you, and if you don't find a reason to come together and bond, see, what I found, and I tried to figure out what is the resistance. See, we meet over here, there has to be some resistance for people, because I tried it a number of times in the group. And I'll also say that, that's probably because I'm a human, I let go. And I've let go of this for nearly a month. And my apologies if I've done that, but being a human, I feel, okay, there's nothing much happening. Why should I do more to it? Because I'm ready to be I'm ready to bring people together. I'm ready to say, okay, this is what. But until people feel that, when we meet, I find it, I think it's very useful. Me, myself, I think bonding, it's not about just business. I mean, I was talking to someone during the break, is that, as promoters, if I may say so, of small businesses, we really don't have people to talk to. हम किससे बात करें यार? हम अपने कस्टमर, हम अपने एम्प्लॉय से बात करें कि यार प्रॉब्लम है ज़िंदगी में, ये पैसे नहीं आ रहे, हम
So
कस्टमर।
Dipesh, what he said that I mean all are facing the same problem. एक दूसरे के शोल्डर पे सर रख के रो तो सकते ही है
वो
साथ
कर
में,
सकते हैं
मे बी वो जवाब दे दे कि क्या करना।
हम सब उसी में कर रहे हैं ना, हम सब उसमें ही अटके हैं।
Exactly, yeah,
और
okay.
और हमको एक मौका मिल रहा है कि हम किसी से बात करें जिसका कोई अल्टीरियर मोटिव नहीं है। कोई अल्टीरियर मोटिव नहीं है, वो दोस्त है मेरा। तो आई थॉट ये एक रीजन है। धंधा छोड़ो यार, धंधा ये अगर मेरा सॉर्ट आउट होगा तो मेरा क्या पता लाखों का फायदा हो। मेरा इंटरनल प्रोसेस सॉर्ट आउट हो गया या मेरा कोई मेथड सॉर्ट आउट हो गया जिसमें मैं अटका हूं, तो मेरे को लगता है दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग ऑफ अ कंसोर्टियम। बॉन्ड करो एंड प्लस तुमको कोई मिलेगा जो तुमको जज नहीं कर रहा है, तुमको कह रहा नहीं अरे साले तुमको ये करना था, क्यों, बिल्कुल नहीं कहेगा वो एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रीजन है फॉर समवन टू कम टू कंसोर्टियम्स। आई होप पीपल एट Meraki out here understand
But then
that.
why are people not coming in your consortium?
So I really
what
don't
do you
know.
think is the reason?
See, it.
Are
So
you the captain?
I,
Are you the captain?
Yeah, I am the captain.
Okay. How many times? Just asking. I mean, don't need to show, prove,
No,
or
no, no.
I mean,
I'm just,
justify
I've written
anything.
down
It's
notes
okay.
for this. So allow me to open the notes to show that I've
please,
worked
please,
for it.
Please,
No, I've worked
please,
for
please,
it. Yeah.
Please, yes, yes, yes. Please, please.
मेरे को कॉन्शियस करा दिया यार।
It's just 8 p.m. None of us are hungry.
तो
घर पे वैसे भी बीवी 9 बजे तक खाना नहीं देती. So wait.
तो वन ऑफ द मेन रीजंस आई थिंक बॉम्बे में एक ट्रैवल है, हाँ, कि भाई ट्रैवल करना है, उसका इलाज ढूंढना है कि वेदर मॉर्निंग आफ्टरनून इवनिंग आई विल टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम पीपल। तो ट्रैवल इज़ वन ऑफ देम। एंड दूसरा दैट वाई, मेरे पास अगर टाइम है ना तो मैं अपने कस्टमर को जाके मिल, वी डू दैट फॉर आवर कस्टमर्स। सी हम टाइम निकालते हैं, कस्टमर में जाते हैं, धंधा लेते हैं वगैरह। तो अगर हम अपने फ्रेंड्स को मिल सके, एक कारण दे सके, तो मेरे को लगता है आई एम नॉट बीन एबल टू गेट अक्रॉस टू पीपल एंड से कि भाई ये कारण है तुमको आके मिलने का। ये कारण है, मतलब ये खाली मिलना नहीं है, हाँ, ये कारण है, मतलब तुमको कोई एक आदमी और मिल रहा है जिसके साथ आप बैठ के you can take your heart out or whatever, you can learn something and go back. And I'm sure I every time come here because honestly I'm in a different business. मैं कभी, मेरे ख्याल से बहुत कम लोगों को मैंने business दी है, because मैं वो very rare है कि मैं दिया, but मैं आके यहाँ सीखता हूँ। मैं I know about दूसरों क्या हो रहा है, I know industry में क्या हो रहा है, I get to know. So this is really a great, I mean if I can understand how business is working and what issues the people are facing, I'm sure others will. So come meet. I think that is the important. मैंने अभी ज़्यादा बोल लिया. I'll pass the mic.
No, so I think two of the people who are really not able to gain any meaningful results, two of the groups, in the sense that there are only, I mean, we have had only one meeting each, right? We have heard them. We have also heard that fake it till you make it works. Yeah, please.
ASIRT एक जगह है ना जो लोग आके कहते हैं मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ सामने से, मतलब people come and look, I want to work with you, मतलब ये कहीं और नहीं होता है। So that is, मतलब ये नहीं तो क्या तुम मेरे साथ काम करे, अरे मेरा ये नहीं, मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ बॉस। That is something which I think जब consortium में होगा ना वो और बढ़ेगा।
Absolutely, because ASIRT is supposed to be, I mean, consortium is supposed to be a mini ASIRT where people are able to talk to each other. फिर I mean that elevator pitch की जहाँ ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती, you guys have all the time in the world, क्योंकि 15 लोग हो, 20 लोग हो, you guys don't need to finish your introduction in 10 seconds or 20 seconds. So yes, you're right, it can happen, and which is the puzzling thing as to why 50% of the consortiums are doing reasonably well, couple of them are doing exceedingly well, or maybe 3 are doing exceedingly well, and why are some not at all enthused to be a part of consortium or willing to power the engine of consortium. So that's the reason why we all are sitting here. Yes, Atul, what's your take? Yes.
So there are some points that I wanted to just present. First, I beg to differ with the point that few panelists made, that it is the captain's job. I think we are all adults. हम लोग बच्चे नहीं है कि कोई पीछे लगेगा उठो बेटा करो बेटा है ना मतलब कैप्टन को क्यों मतलब वो सब रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेनी है इफ यू वांट बिजनेस यू बेटर कम टू अ कंसोर्टियम मीटिंग इफ यू डोंट वांट इट आइदर यू आर टू बिग और यू डोंट रियली यू आर नॉट बॉदर्ड कि भाई ये क्या हो रहा है सो आई लुक एट कंसोर्टियम एज skills that I don't have. The skills that I lack, I look forward for that support from first my consortium members, then the entire ASIRT community. So that is what I understand the consortium is for, where I can work with a person who has the skills that I lack, and same is vice versa. So I don't think there is a need for the captain to call each and every person in the consortium कि भाई आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ उसको नहीं आना है
point noted
that is one one more
okay
one
that's
more.
okay
Sorry.
yeah
I want to give an analogy earlier we all used to have so the analogy is पहले हम लोग Microsoft Office desktop पे install करके काम कर रहे थे everybody before the ASIRT was formed. Now it is basically a collaboration. We are working on the same document, same sheet. So people, I think the members should look at it as a collaboration. They are already, right? People are collaborating. So why are people not collaborating within the consortium? First, so what we have decided, our Tela message, whatever requirement that you have, you put it in the consortium first. Wait for an hour. अगर वो skill हमारे consortium में नहीं है, then you post it in the business group, ASIRT business group. That is the practice at least we have tried to follow.
Understood. Atul, any other specific point you would like to highlight? No, I guess.
So my only point was captain is not responsible for coaxing the people.
Okay, so I think what you said is that
And other sorry to interrupt.
you are not even captain. क्यों इतना अपने पे ले रहे हो? Don't take it
नहीं
personally.
अपने पे नहीं ले रहा जो भी captains है उनको they don't have to take that as their personal thing here. That is one. Second point is this is my observation. Maybe I am wrong, absolutely wrong. There are certain members in every consortium who are very big. Big as in उनका business चल रहा है. They don't really care about this consortium thing. They don't bother कि भाई मैं consortium में. So this is an attitude problem of bloody each and every member in that consortium, or rather the ASIRT.
I don't think we'll get into that.
No, this is a fact.
No,
but
let's not get into that negativity.
It is not a negativity.
No, Atul.
But this is one of the
Atul, that is
reasons why
incorrect.
lot
That
of
is
members
incorrect.
are not coming.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. I normally as a one second.
physical.
As a panel conductor,
Okay,
I normally do not try like to enforce my view. But this is incorrect. I'm sorry. I'll have to take that heads on. Okay. But also one more thing, which I find slightly strange. This is not my saying. There is a very, very well accepted psychological fact. You instruct, the children will do opposite of what they are told to do. Adults will do what they are instructed to do, right? So good captain, and this is a psychological fact. आप यहाँ पर बैठे हो, आपका इंटरनेट चल रहा है, गूगल करके देख लो. Adults follow instructions. Children do exactly opposite of what they are told, and this is a fact. This is a fact. So a captain's role, like I said, I don't want to, push my opinion over here, but I'm forced to because of this point. Captain's role is very important. Okay, let me give this a thought. Since I'm sorry, this is something very, very, very sensitive topic. So let me tell you, if I, Chetan and Gaurang and 14 others had said कि ये मेरा काम नहीं है to get members in ASIRT, ये ASIRT अभी खड़ा नहीं होता. We have called 65 people. 65 first members have come in because we called them. The second chairman of the association, rather the next chairman of the association after me, Jiten, right? I spoke to him for 55 minutes, inviting him or forcing him to join ASIRT. 55 minutes, right? मुझे कुछ मिलना नहीं था. He joined saying that, अच्छा तू बोल रहा है ना इसलिए join कर रहा हूँ. I was not the captain, I was not the president, I was just trying to start an association. So was Gaurang, so was Chetan. So let me tell you, a captain's role is very important. Is very important. I'm not saying he is responsible for failure, but let's have it very clearly that अगर ये सोचते हैं कि captain is not important or it is the members alone who are important. One second, no. Wait. I want him to answer this first. Yeah, I mean, I don't want this point to be discussed further. Captain is very important. Let's not come on that.
Can I make one point now, please? Basically, I feel consortium में जो आना है ना, consortium में सिर्फ business के लिए मत आइए. Consortium में आइए friendship के लिए, bonding के लिए, और वो दिल में चाहत होनी चाहिए कि भाई मेरे को ये मीटिंग में जाना है. Basically, and again, and it has to be come from the members inside. जो consortium में एक लोग जाते हैं, उनमें से अगर कोई भी यहाँ पे है, for example, I will on behalf of Kshitij bhai, I will like to ask two one, समझो सामर्थ्य, उनके समझो, I feel that our members are the maximum people who are attending the consortium, तो उनसे एक ओपिनियन लीजिए कि क्यों जाते हैं, और इनके वहाँ से जो एक ही मीटिंग अटेंड हुआ है उनसे ओपिनियन लीजिए कि वो क्यों नहीं जाते हैं. तो that will be the difference from the members point of view. That's what I feel.
Name one or two members from your consortium and let's start with asking them.
Yeah, I think Vimal is our member, one of the member, or Shailesh is here, or Jayesh bhai is here. Any one of them can stand up and answer that what is not only means it's. And this is basically for everybody, not. I want that every consortium should work. That is important.
So basically the success story of our consortium, if I am not mistaken, 8 months back consortium का redesign हुआ था. पहले like geography को थोड़ा ध्यान में नहीं रखा था and varieties को ध्यान में रखा था, like कि वो different businesses एक consortium में आए. तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा frankly speaking I would accept कि मुझे challenge हो रहा था कि शाम को 6-6:30 बजे मैं travel करके जाऊँ इतना दूर, अंधेरी something. अभी ये रीडिज़ाइन होने के बाद में frankly speaking first meeting I missed, second meeting I went, third meeting I went, I started liking the nature of all the people and I sensed that nobody is judging me for my volume of business, nor am I judging anyone for his business. Good people are coming on a single platform and it is more cozy, it's cozier as compared to this whole ASIRT Techday. And one-on-one we can discuss. For example, अभी अगर suppose के
Let's keep it short.
Yeah. And दूसरा fun element जो हमने add किया था दीपेश भाई के initiative से, which worked like a magic stick, and जो एक dinner party पे गए थे and एक singing karaoke night किया था, वहाँ से bonding बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. So that's the.
So some social events add to bonding. Ashish.
Thank you.
You have been quiet for pretty long time. Okay, speak about the number of meetings you had. I mean the positives, negatives. एक साथ मेरे पे वो.
So now I'll require more time to stop now.
Absolutely.
Okay, first I'll just go back to the first Jan 1, the meeting that we had that time. The group was Conquerors. We had a wonderful lot of sessions we had at my office. Okay, and there was no specific agenda, but the bonding was such that because it was new as a discussion panel and all, so everyone was very keen to meet. We had a lot of parties, we had a lot of get-togethers. The one thing is, शाम को मिले ना, बस खाना arrange कर दो, party अपने आप चालू हो जाती है, discussions अपने आप चालू हो जाता है. So that was good. Second में, and then after that, what happens is after a couple of meetings, then couple of people started talking about one thing that I think one word is agenda. Agenda क्या है? तो जब भी agenda word आ जाता है ना कि भाई चलो कुछ नहीं, मिलना important है. Agenda नहीं, agenda अपने आप बन जाता है. But couple of people very business focused mind है, अरे agenda नहीं है तो मैं नहीं आ रहा हूँ. And slowly that consortium started fizzling out. एक गया, दो गया, तीन गया, चार गया. Version 2, when the new constitution was formed, uh, both my captains and vice captains are not there anymore. Amit Ranka Palo, he took a very good effort in all the three meetings. We had almost a full house. First meeting we had 22 people, 22. Second, we had a party at Goregaon Sports Club. Jitu Gupta hosted it over there. He was very magnanimous. And then we had about 17, 18, 19 people coming over there with booze and all, part of it. Just to mention ki maza aa raha hai. And third meeting we had at, we had a very good session on AI taken by Jatin Bojadra. The three meetings were fantastic and we had almost a full house in all the three ones. Then Amit Ranka opted out of ASIRT, so the captain gone, and then Nirav Rawal vice captain. So abhi he is more doing business more in Dubai, so he is more like Al Sheikh ho chuka hai. So there is no captain over there. So then after three meetings, when it was very high, it just flattened out. So after that, no meeting has happened. So we need to change now, appoint a new captain and restart the thing again.
So one thing is clear, that a leader is essential, a coordinator
Very
or
much,
maybe
very
someone
much.
who will push the meeting is
Yeah.
essential. You call him captain, you call him whatever, I mean, the CEO or
Yeah. He's the one who pushes things. People want to come, don't come. It is up to their prerogative. If you come, bonding happens, business happens. One thing, like suppose even 4-5 people also gather. In our first version, 4-5 people had just gathered because there was some miscommunication about the date. We had fixed the date, but sometimes people didn't come, want to come. Next day, वगैरह हो चुका. But couple of people had already left that time. So we decided कि 4-5 जन तो मिल लेते हैं. And that day, we had guest of honor as Shitish that day. You had come to my office. Yeah. In the first meeting.
I would not have
And
spoken anything, इसलिए
no,
भूल
you
गया
will
हूँ
do
मैं
so.
मैं
Yeah.
बोलता हूँ तभी याद रखता
Acha,
हूँ.
secondly, what happens when 4-5 people are there, no? There are a lot of things that can be discussed. And the wonderful session that we have, as most of you all know, that I am I am a Apple Authorized Service Center. So what we could discuss at that time was on CarePax. एक 1.5 घंटे का सेशन हो गया. So all those 4-5 people were there. They were not aware of कि इसको क्या, how do we pitch in. People are just selling, but that time they understood what is CarePack. तो 4-5 जन में ही अच्छा सेशन हो गया. And then others, when they came to know, यार हमें भी आना चाहिए था. So they missed out on that. And then after that, it never happened.
Are you blaming me for not having a meeting after?
You were a guest of honor actually that day. It happened. So you were the catalyst.
It's an honor to hear that I am honored by anyone as guest of honor, है ना?
Yeah. अभी आ चुके हैं तो गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर बनाना ही पड़ेगा ना फिर. Sorry, what मजाक से. So that's it.
So I think more or less, each one of us is clear on. Let me jot down a few points. Number one.
We should speak to Nilay sir's one member why they are not.
Okay, let's do that. One last thing. Give me the name of someone who is not responding.
Kshitij, one thing that is bothering me right now, please. I would like to correct that statement, please. I never said captain is not important, please. नहीं, what he, I said captain's job is not calling.
I take your
so
view.
please
Take your
don't
view.
misunderstand what I said.
No,
I never
no,
said captain is not important.
आपको कभी कोई misunderstand कर ही नहीं सकता.
Thank you.
Okay, Nilay, would you like to call anyone from Meraki? Okay. Would anyone want to identify himself from Meraki?
कोई नहीं है, सब छुप गए.
Yeah, can someone hand over? Do you need a mic, Dipesh? Do you need a mic?
सब गला हुआ है.
So I was saying just hand over to her if you don't need. Yeah, please introduce yourself, because not many dare to talk to women in this association.
Okay. So, yeah. So our first meeting was really nice. First time, like it was I was new to ASIRT at that time. And I got to meet so many people and everyone with 20 years of experience, 30 years, 40 years of starting the business. So I was, mesmerized. Wow. कि मस्त कंसोर्टियम में आ गए अभी एवरी रेगुलर मीटिंग होगा तो सबका अच्छा होगा सो दैट वाज माय इमेज एंड थिंग एंड सर ऑल्सो ट्रीटेड एवरीवन वेरी नाइसली उनके ऑफिस में ही हुआ पूरा दिखाया उन्होंने सो थैंक यू सो मच निलय सर एंड आफ्टर आवर मीटिंग आई डिड अ 1-to-1 also with him and I also told him that if you need any help from my side I would like to be part of it and take it further. But then I think everyone is too caught up with their regular work stuff and all. They are not more focusing on networking or using this platform which ASIRT is giving us. So that each and every member themselves also should acknowledge it. And if captain is putting some message, we need to respond to it and be available. And if in case if he's not putting it, I think we should take an initiative and start कि चलो कब मिल रहा है बताओ करके. So both the ways it is. It is not just the captain, not the members, but both the way. ताली दोनों हाथ से बजती है. That's what I would say. So yeah.
Thank you for standing up and for Meraki the only, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for that.
And sir, still I'm saying, if you want to make this to work, let's work together and let's make this the best consortium in next 6 months.
Yeah, I'm for it. I'm for it.
Nilay, let me tell you, I am really thrilled to find two things over here. Number one, consortium that is not done so well. Someone from that consortium, a lady, stands up and says, I am willing to contribute and let's make it work. With her confidence, and trust me, the soft power works better than the hard power that we guys have. Some of the takeaways that we had from this discussion, number one, someone has to drive the consortium, be it captain, be it someone else. Sorry. No, it's okay. So someone has to drive the consortium, be it a captain or someone else. Someone has to take that initiative. Let's not judge that it's the captain's job, which Atul rightly said. Second thing is, let's not judge the members on their inability to come or not come. Let's not judge the people who are too big that, they have an attitude or, then the others have that attitude. If that was the case, 2 consortiums, 3 consortiums work and the others don't. The same captain but with an older group works and the new one doesn't work. It's both ways. I completely agree to one thing, and it's not my view, it's all of yous. Number one, soft power works. Number two, someone has to take a lead. Number three, we have to engage in something called FOMO, fear of missing out, in case you guys are not aware about the Gen Z language. And finally, fake it till you make it. अगर ये 4 चीज करते हैं, then at least you are well begun. The next is having good events. Having good events, inviting good speakers, having some interesting topics. In fact, as ASIRT board, we should be learning from consortiums in terms of what kind of speakers to invite. Like Jatin's session in this entire ASIRT association per se, on the association stage, his speech was very well received. People were here. I think we had the highest attendance during that event. So the speaker matters a lot. The topic matters a lot. We all are interested in topics of future because that's where we see our business. The final is, in my opinion, if I'm missing out any, probably, it's dinner time, so pardon me for that. The final, as I see, is bonding. Now, bonding cannot happen unless and until you guys meet. So somewhere the driver of the consortium will have to make that effort to start the bonding. Yeah, no, Bharat is...
No, just a moment. So I think we decide captain after asking a person in a consortium. So he has to be accountable at some point of time. अगर 2 मीटिंग 3 महीने में एक भी मीटिंग नहीं हुआ, why did it happen? Because generally I think we always weekly monthly basis पे we used to have a captain's meeting also, something. And second thing I did it actually I make a presentation for a gamify the consortium, but that was probably a puerile thought, so earlier board didn't encourage it.
So now let's look at it as to ways of making sure the consortiums are revived, because finally, I mean, ultimately, if you guys are going to have bonding, the meetings will happen. It's like, I mean, वो क्या था, मिल बैठेंगे 3 यार, आप मैं और consortium. So something was that, right? So let's encourage our co-members, let's encourage the other captains, and let's make consortium work. The first focus has to be money, because money is something everyone wants to come for. Business, everyone has to come for. After you come for the meetings, the couple of meetings, then you find out, नहीं यार ये अच्छे लोग हैं, इनसे मिलना चाहिए. So then people would want to engage with each other, and consortiums will continue to flourish. Let's do it. Thank you, captains. Thank you, Ashish, Gaurang, Vasanti, Dipesh, Shrenik, Nilay, Pranav, and the most vocal of all, Mr. Atul More. Sorry if I have, embarked on the territory you think is pristine. All right. So thank you all for being a part of this panel discussion. And Atul, I'll make sure I call you again. Thank you. Can we have? Now this is the last thing. Otherwise, I'm going to close the meeting. He is a captain. Then
Hello.
why is the captain not here?
मैं 2 ही बातें बोलना चाहूँगा. पहली बात तो ये है, जो हमारे जो कमेटी मेंबर हैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अगर एक कैप्टन से दूसरे कैप्टन की एसोसिएशन में जाना चाहता है तो वो अलाउ करें जाने के लिए. और दूसरा अगर किसी को अच्छा लगता है कि भाई जैसे अभी मैंने दीपेश सर के साथ में 2-3 मीटिंग लिया है, मुझे इनका अच्छा लगा कि भाई इनका ग्रोथ हो रहा है, सब मिलजुल के बात कर रहे हैं, बिजनेस को बढ़ा रहे हैं, तो मैं इनके साथ में जाता हूँ. तो मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि बाकी लोग भी जो हैं एक दूसरे के साथ में कोलैबोरेट करें और इसको आगे बढ़ाएं. धन्यवाद.
Anil, you could have been on the stage to say
Just for
this.
clarification, ASIRT board doesn't control consortium activities in no way. Okay, so you can go to any consortium, just ask the captain and go. We don't restrict it. आप इंटर कंसोर्शियम मीटिंग करना है, जो भी करना है करो. हम लोग का कोई कंट्रोल है क्या? We don't do any control. Second thing, yes, an apology from my side. हमारा कैप्टन्स का रेगुलर मीटिंग होता था मंथली, जो पिछले 3-4 महीने से नहीं हुआ है. So that's on me. So I'm sure I'll start it immediately from next month or from this month. And thank you all. I mean, this has been wonderful session. I'm sure everybody has learned from this, and let's implement that whatever we can do. Thank you very much.